But you yada over the best part.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Yadda Podcast, episode 159 to be exact. It's the kid Joe Cornell in the building. You see Black Hyphy next to me. Of course, we got Nelso in the building, and we got River here today as well, man. So the gang's all here. How we doing, fellas?
Good. Great.
It's been a big Sunday in Kansas City. Been a nice weekend. Nice weather this weekend, man. So how's the vibes been?
Man, it's been good vibes for me, man.
Yeah.
I got up. Anytime I get up, do my little routine, get to the gym, it's a good day.
Get to it early on, out the way. What about you, Andre?
It was good, man. This is like fool's weather, though. So if you don't have a jacket in the car alongside that hoodie, you're going to be shit out of luck as soon as the sun goes down.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as that sun goes down, it's cold as fuck outside.
It's cold as fuck now.
Yeah.
And the sun is up.
And it's going to rain later. About to be a whole snowstorm after it was like 70 degrees the last 2 days.
Yeah,
Joe was like, it's not going to snow. I'm like, yes, it is.
I was like, you know what? Not till later, though. So we're going to be done with this. So I was like, let's get this done.
We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, man. But, hey, big weekend, especially for us, man.
Yeah.
We had a big weekend because, man, something legendary happened on Friday. Something we've been waiting for some years. Since 2009. Gone Fishing, the Cool Kids classic mixtape, finally hit streaming. Cool Kids, Don Cannon, hit streaming on Friday, man, for the anniversary of it, man. Big moment for us.
Yeah,
Big moment for Cool Kids fans all around the world, us included, man. How was it hearing the Cool Kids Gone Fishing on streaming service that Friday morning?
Man, it was dope to just ride with that in the whip because that's like, it put me in a time machine. It put me back in the Camry.
The year was 2009.
In the gold Camry, and it was, man, it was just good vibes. I did immediately miss my guy on there.
The Cannon.
I definitely was like, yo, where the drops at? And that shit kind of threw me off, but all in all, man, I'm happy to hear the Cool Kids. I'm glad they finally got that on DSP.
Yeah, man, that's definitely like that was a huge moment for them in their careers, and I'm glad that they finally got to upload it on DSPs so people that aren't familiar with their work can finally go back and hear what really got it going for them outside of the bake sale, man. And I remember an interview Sir Michael Rocks did when they was rolling out the Pennies remix. He was talked about how Gone Fishing was originally supposed to be their studio debut album.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so, and it actually, it makes sense because when you look at the quality of the music on this project, it's like, it's flawless from top to bottom, man. There's not really one miss on this 20-track project. And so you can kind of hear, like, a lot of thought and intention was going into this project to make the best album possible because this was supposed to be the debut album for them.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell Chuck was in that bag of, like, let me make sure this all sounds cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sequence this great.
Amazingly.
Because honestly, I like the second half. Hold up, let me find the track list.
Let's see, because once we hit like Jump Rope, that's when we start cooking.
Yeah,
like,
we just
moving.
moving. We coasting.
Yeah, it's smooth ride from top, right from Jump Rope all the way down. It's just like smooth ride from there.
Yeah, that's when you like the joint. That's when you like the J.
My heart jumps.
Sun's going down.
You.
What we getting into tonight?
You know what I'm saying? What's the night looking like? What's the step back?
Joe, you trying to get a bottle?
Why not? Fuck it. It's the Cool Kids, man. Gone Fishing on streaming, man. So it's really dope just to see this album or this project make it the streaming services. And, it is cool knowing that this was supposed to be what When Fish Ride Bicycles was for them. Because this was a really quality album. And unfortunately, for a lot of blog era artists, because I had this conversation with, Dom earlier in the week, we were listening to Friday Night Lights. A lot of great classic mixtapes that we know and love from that era were originally supposed to be albums that the label didn't think was enough or didn't get behind enough or didn't have a single or didn't have this or that. So they're like, nah, you got to go back to the drawing board and make another album. So they put these out as mixtapes to kind of get people hyped. And then you get like a fucking Detroit or you get like a Friday Night Lights. You get a Gone Fishing or, you know what I'm saying? You get all these classic mixtapes that had so much potential and greatness to be amazing albums. But unfortunately, like those above them in the record labels just didn't believe in it. Yeah. Like we need, like they were still on that old formula of like, we need a smash hit single to push this album. And
well,
your project
knows what they know.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Dead ass.
Friday Night Lights,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
a good debut. You're tripping. You're crazy.
And I think like
fucking Detroit should have been an album.
Rich Forever should have been an album.
Detroit is Big Sean's best album. That's not an album.
Yeah.
Period. And what? Damn, I just had one in my head. Oh yeah, Return to Forever.
Return to Forever.
Big
Big
Crit.
Crit had 3 classic
Literally
mixtapes.
Perfect. That's an
before that
album. That's an album. My nigga Crit was really spazzing during the blog era.
Crazy.
That's why he was on One Train, bro.
That's why he earned that spot.
He definitely earned that shit. I think niggas was listening to Crit shit like, damn, I want to be able to
do that.
make aspiring shit like that. Like Dreaming is crazy. Yes, bro.
Rim
Like
with the James Blake sample.
yeah, look, I
It's
don't
different.
know about my
dreams. And he's rapping about whether it was a dream or a nightmare.
Ugh.
And he's talking about Def Jam. Tell him I'm still kicking. Every time I drop the ball, I swear I'm gonna kill. Like, I felt that shit. I felt every word of that shit. But that's the thing I loved about Big Crit, man. He had that southern soul, and like when he rapped, you could feel that shit. Like that BB King, the Praying Man song.
I
off,
think
Live
I
from
hear a
Underground,
praying man coming.
or like Hydroplaning. You felt that pain.
We're on the road again.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's fire. That's actually BB King on that. If y'all ain't know that,
And he said that on One Train. That wasn't no sample. That was really
that
BB
wasn't no
King.
sample, nigga.
Yeah. So like a lot of artists from the blog era, including the Cool Kids, unfortunately, suffered from label politics where they just didn't see the vision fully. And great classic mixtapes didn't become the albums that they should have became. But in the DSP era, thankfully, now there's like such a fine line now, and it's kind of blended between albums and mixtapes because a lot of mixtapes that we know and love that are classics, a lot of them were original music, including Gone Fishing.
Yeah.
So it's like, essentially it's an album at this point in 2026, but an album that we value very, very greatly.
I got a question for you though.
What's that?
Are you going fishing or tackle box?
Probably Gone Fishing because I've heard more of Gone Fishing than I have Tackle Box. Like I'm not as familiar with Tackle Box's work as I am with Gone Fishing, so I'd probably put it over that. And like just to kind of hammer back what you said, man. Like I love Gone Fishing, but man, I just be missing them Don Cannon drops.
Yeah.
Don Cannon scratches, the step back, like the
the mixes like where he just running back.
Yo, it's Mike. Say what up.
I wake up in the morning, rock the J's with the laces loose. I wake up in the morning. Hey, I was like, bro, cooking in
Like
here.
run it back again.
Yeah, spin it.
Yes, and like this, like them little step back. Like,
I think that's when the DJ was like more crucial and like let me not say that the DJ isn't crucial in getting the show hype, like, but that's that kind of mix where we just vibing.
Yeah,
like he just put the record on at the spot. And now he just mixing, bro, over there scratching the
just
fuck
running
out
it
of
back and shit. Like
the
I love that shit because like it really does show you how much, like, especially like Don Cannon. Like I always loved Don Cannon hosting mixtapes because he really was like another star on the mixtape. Like he made his presence felt, and not only did he make his presence felt, but like most DJs, like he elevated the project because of doing shit like the drop the step back, the cannon, or like rewinding shit on certain verses. Cause like when a DJ does that, like on Premium Blends with Shorty K's verse, like that shit make me like, oh, what's he about to say though? Like he going crazy.
Yeah.
Let's run it back again. Take it from the top. Yo, it's Mike. Say what up to Chuck. Yo, it's Mike. Say what up to Chuck. Like this little shit like that just elevates the song even more and gives it more like a feel.
I think Don Cannon or like DJing was just another thing that Don Cannon did. Though,
Yeah, like he's naturally good.
Yeah, he's a producer too, so it's
Yeah.
like producers be knowing like, hey, we got space for something right here, or let me run that back one time.
Yeah, and let's make it funky. Let's
man.
freak it a little bit.
Let's freak it, man.
And elevate that shit. And like this whole project, man, like that's the drops and everything that Don Cannon does on Gone Fishing is like really one of the reasons I like the project a lot, on top of the music being so phenomenal. Like his element that he brings to the project, man, is just A1. And he's always been one of them guys in the industry where it's like, you don't hear nobody say anything bad about Don Cannon.
Yeah.
Like any issue Uzi had, he kept that shit the drama. He did not mention the Cannon. Because Don Cannon, he legit, man. And I love to see his legacy grow more and more because, as we slowly transition from the blog era to the SoundCloud era where DJs weren't as prevalent, like, I always liked the fact that Don Cannon kind of kept his name out there in Atlanta and still was doing his thing and staying hot and staying active. And now you see him doing like his Tomorrow Network, I believe. Is it Tomorrow Network that the cool kids have been on. Like he's been interviewing a lot of artists and producers, and like he's getting active in the media scene in Atlanta, and he's doing it the right way. His product looks great. So I like to see Don Cannon remain a staple in the culture like how he has been, especially in the Atlanta scene, because he's just a really dope presence. And anytime he gets involved with your product, man, I'm gonna be a fan of it already.
Yeah, definitely check out the Tomorrow Network. That pod is super informative and they give a lot of insight. It's always cool to hear like producers break a project down because they see it from start to finish.
Yeah,
and that's very important. Shout out all the producers out there, DJs doing their shit.
What did you think about the Champions remix?
The Champions remix?
Yeah.
with Luda.
No. That's the Pennies remix. The Champions remix on the Gone Fishing mixtape. So I'm assuming they weren't able to clear the original sample because they remixed it. I call it the NBA Live 2009 remix.
It did. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's what it felt like.
You dead ass though.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is the remix.
Honestly, it's been so long since I heard the original that
Word.
I didn't. Yeah,
That's-
that I didn't even.
It's a new song.
That's so
Yeah,
crazy. You didn't
yeah.
even know this was a remix.
Well, it definitely stood out to me. I was like, oh, this had to be on 2K9.
So like it does feel like a NBA Live 2009 song, which is why I don't mind it. But Champions, the original, is one of them Cool Kid songs that I do play a lot.
Oh my god! I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. The remix is worse. It definitely changes it.
It does. It does change the whole vibe, especially like one of my favorite moments on the original Champions is like when Mikey Rocks is rapping. There's a pocket he catches where like the drums drop out and he goes, and Cash rules everything around my set. 92 Corvette, the same color offset or something like that. You know that pocket he is?
Yeah.
And like he just caught this little pocket in that melody that was so fire that you don't really capture in the Champions remix. But you know, I understand, you know, gotta get if you can't clear the sample, you gotta freak it a little bit. You know, we saw Pharrell do it with the clips.
Yeah, I understand how I get, but hey,
And that was-
whoever holding on to that sample, clear that shit right now.
Let that shit go
We
right
need that
now.
ASAP.
You talking about the So Be
Hey,
It?
fuck.
We talking about Champions.
No, I'm talking about. when
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
Pharrell
yeah.
had to freak it.
What's up?
For the So Be It.
Oh yeah,
That shit was terrible though. I hated that.
I hated that beat too.
Hey, shout out Swiss Beats.
Especially when
This
you
is not
heard
the same thing.
and it's not even the same kind of energy because the sample just completely flips it
Yeah.
or makes the song feel like a whole different vibe compared to
Literally.
like what you showed us in the original version. So that's the thing though. Once you hear the original, the remix is always kind of like
That's that Uncut Gems. What the fuck would you show me something
if I can't have it. Yeah, type shit. Why would you give us the unsampled version
What, didn't T.I. just put out a snippet?
of
Like, he
diss track?
released a snippet.
Yeah,
I like all his content that he's been dropping. The videographer, he's been doing his thing.
Yeah.
No?
Let me not hate. Let me
hold
not
on.
hate.
Before we move on to T.I., because I do want to discuss that. But what do you think about the news track, Big Fish, Small Pond?
Man, I mean, it fits the project. I wonder, you think it's a new track?
I think it might be a new track, or
Well-
it might be something they was working on from the last project before shit got, or not before shit got weird. What the fuck was blanking on it.
The most recent project?
Why am I blanking on this all of a sudden?
Uh,
Here, luckily I got it pulled up right here. Let's see. The Cannon. What the hell? Oh, here we go. All right. All right, man. What the hell? Okay, Hot Top Fade. Yeah. All right, yeah. So I think it might have been made maybe during while they were making that project, or it might be a new song they made completely just to kind of give fans new music as they roll out the anniversary edition of Gone Fishing.
I feel like it's perfect for the record.
Mhm.
Like, it feels like they entered a time machine.
Yeah, and I kind of like it because it kind of reminds me a little like since Don Cannon's from ATL, kind of has like an old Gucci Mane feel in the hook, like kind of like a nasally Gucci Mane voice to it. Rock stripping, rock for the rock stripping.
It do make you want to get on the block,
Yeah, and just big ass t-shirt, big ass white tee, big ass shorts.
see what's going on.
Are those pants or shorts? Type shorts, you know what I'm saying?
They're jorts.
They're
You
shorts.
you would like to know.
Yeah, I bet you would.
No, these are just really big shorts.
But also
Wait, did y'all have the capris?
the capris. I don't think I
Hell
had
no.
nah,
The
I never
longer
had
shorts?
capris. Nah,
I had
never
at least
capris.
two like pair of capris from South Pole. I specifically remember some like, hey man, shout out South Pole, y'all held me down.
Hey, South Pole. Hey,
Shout out,
Gordon's.
shout out Gen X.
Hey, shout out
Shout out
Jeanette,
Burlington
Yeah,
Co Factory.
Gordman's,
Yeah.
South Pole, Shady, G Unit, all that hip hop shit, clothing from the 2000s. They held it down. They
You
were all affordable.
Yeah,
$20 shirts, nothing crazy. $20 jeans. Like Gordman's held it down.
you know
Gordon's
I had.
definitely held it down.
Gordman's held it down, man. RP real ones.
Shout out to Nietzsche, Averex.
Hey, what? Hey,
Fox.
Rock Marcy says stop flexing in the Averex. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, it is kind of a wild flex. it works if it's like some retro shit, but like as the flex,
That's the flex.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Selling point
as
of
the
flex.
shine, Like you could have an all black fit and then put the Coke whites on. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? Like the Apex can't be the selling point.
But it can't be the selling.
can't
It
be-
can't be the main thing.
You know, Echo.
Mark Echo.
Mark Echo started Complex.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
I mean, I think I found out later. Like it wasn't something I found out when I first discovered Complex. It was like something like maybe in 2013, 2012. I found out he owned Complex or he started it, and I was like, the dude that had the spray painting game.
Yeah, it literally people don't even remember the spray painting game.
That's crazy because like I remember that game that's like a core memory from middle school.
Man, shout out to Mark Echo for doing shit that nobody is
Doing
thought
cool
of.
shit. Like Talib Kweli did the voiceover for the spray painter.
I just remember from the Echo Unlimited the stampede of rhinos.
Yeah, like
the
the
commercial.
Rhino was their logo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was just so hard.
Yeah, Mark Echo was tough. I fucked with everything they was doing. And I fucked with Complex before they sell it. They sold it, didn't they?
They sold a portion of it. A lot of it, I think, before 2015, it was AT&T, and then it transitioned to BuzzFeed, and now I don't think it's owned by BuzzFeed anymore. I think BuzzFeed sold it off, so I don't know who owns it anymore.
They sold it to a non-journalism company.
Not AT&T, Verizon. Pardon me.
Okay, nice. So speaking of the cool kids, I did some journalism work this past weekend.
Send it through.
So this past Friday night, I caught an interview that Burberry Enthusiasm did. Burberry Enthusiasm is a bourbon reviewer from Up Rocks. He started fucking me a little bit when I posted the Cool Kids interview. So I saw that he's cool with the Cool Kids, Sir Michael Rocks specifically, and he announced that he was doing an Instagram live interview with Sir Michael Rocks on Friday night. I caught the tail end of the interview when I got to the station Friday night, and they was talking about All City Chess Club. And for those who don't remember, All City Chess Club was Lupe Fiasco's like super group that had like 18, 19 motherfuckers in it, from like Pharrell to J. Cole to the Cool Kids to Diggy Simmons and a bunch of other people.
Diggy Simmons?
How y'all think he was recruiting niggas?
Man, how did he go about that meeting?
He just meet him and be like, "Hey, would
I'm
you like to join
the All City Chess Club?"
What was
Come on,
it
tap in.
in Family Guy where they trapped the mayor? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
That's what it was. He using Pharrell as the selling point.
Yeah.
Pharrell's already down.
Ooh,
so
some bait.
Who's a babe? Who's a babe? But
a Neptune's beat. That's what it was.
so they actually did one song together as like a super group. It was the I'm Beaming remix, the All City Chess Club remix. Had everybody that was in
Man,
it.
I'm beaming, man.
I know, great fucking Lupe song. But
I get my energies.
for my inner peace.
Come on, man.
So he was talking about it, and he was like, it was a cool idea. I'm really glad we were able to be a part of that moment. But he was like, realistically, it was never gonna last because it's 19 people. Like, it's hard to get all those people together. And if you're gonna do something like that, you can't let them leave the studio. Like everybody.
Rockhampton did it.
I mean, they were actually a group though, and they were like 7, right? 7 people, 7, 8
It
people.
was like 18 people, bro.
Oh shit.
It was hella people in that house.
Oh shit.
They were doing
But they
bunk
weren't
beds and
established
shit.
artists yet. All these
That's
artists
too
were already
much.
established. Yeah.
That was
And
too
they got
much.
different labels and everything.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, if we were to do something like that, I would probably do something like preferably like smaller and something more controllable in terms of like all the moving pieces. And so, I was in the chat and I typed in Pac Div Cool Kids album realistic, and Burberry Enthusiasm saw it and he was like, yeah, is that something that y'all could do? Because y'all are close friends, y'all came up together in the blog era, y'all had a show in LA. And Sir Michael Rock said, it's actually funny you mentioned that because like, in the past when we would do music with Pac Div, we were a group. We would call it Starting Five. That's the people tattooing. We were in a group called Starting Five. That's what we would call ourselves when we did music together. And after the LA show, like everything was just felt right. The show went really great. It was the last show of the tour. Like the energy was great. And we kind of pitched the idea of possibly reviving that and doing a project as the Starting Five. And they said the more they talked about it, it just felt like the time was right because like they like them as artists, they like them as people, they're great rappers, they like the beats they pick. So the synergy doesn't feel like it made sense right now to do it. So I believe he said within the next year or two, we will get a Pac Div Cool Kids Starting Five album. And he said that they added one more piece to the team to make it a whole thing. And he said the one person we're going to add to the mix is Don Cannon.
He's gonna get it right.
Don Cannon.
He's the coach.
And they're going to be called the First Team All-State. Drop a bomb, Andre. Drop a fucking bomb right now. It's going to be lit. How do you feel about that news?
I'm hella excited, man. The real is back. The Cool Kids is back moving and cooking.
And they brought back Pac Div.
Pac Div is
Div
back
is
in the
back.
mix.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of the homies going to be happy for that.
Don Cannon been working.
And he about to
That's Coach K right there. He about to get everything right.
call it the plays.
We going to state.
First Team
And
All-State.
then after state,
We're going to the championship.
We're going to nationals, man. Fuck state.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what I'm
going to
talking about.
take it to the world, man. So Pac Div, Cool Kids should be out within the next year or two. Sir Michael Rocks also did mention he's going to be dropping a new solo project within the next month or two called Rocks, Paper, Scissors, which I thought was a really dope title. So pretty excited for that. I've loved the singles he's put out last year. He put out 2 or 3 singles, I believe. Talking Legit was my favorite, so I'm excited to see what Sir Michael Ross cooked in, man. He got good momentum going right now creatively. You had the Pac Div Cool Kids shit. They also got the Cool Kids Manny Fresh album dropping this year as well. So it could be a nice little run for the Cool Kids and they fans, man. So fingers crossed, it all works out, man. So it's gonna be lit. But shout out Gone Fishing on streaming services now. Tap in with that. All right, what should we tackle next? We're gonna talk about the On the Radar cipher.
Yeah, let's get
Let's
into
talk
it.
about that bars, man. Let's talk about that rapping shit. Remember last week we said, can this generation make a one train? Remember
Man,
that conversation? That was before you watched this now.
It seems like years ago at this point.
Man.
So long ago.
Yeah. So now that you've seen the Rap Radar cipher, do you believe that it's possible for this generation to make a one train? Because
Easily.
when we had that conversation,
let me not say easily, but they definitely got that potential and that energy. Like a majority, I would say 90% of what I heard was fire. And the subject matter, there was always like a shift. Like they might start the verse on some flexing shit, like, oh, I'm the best rapper type shit, and then it'll be they'll just open their heart up to us.
like, speak to the soul.
Yeah,
man.
and it's like, okay, all right, these niggas can make a one train. And given the right beat, the right environment, I think Overcast, he did the beat. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did the production. So
and he really might have been the only one that had a real freestyle. Like, because the way he was flowing, it made it seem like he really was just going off the dome.
Now, for those who don't know what one train is, could you guys give like a brush up? Because
Yes.
I feel like we kind of sped past
So-
that.
it's
last-
it's the blog era posse cut.
Yes, the blog era posse cut that was on ASAP Rocky's debut album, Live Love ASAP, in 2012. It was a one train track that featured the who's of the blog era that was coming up with ASAP Rocky at the time. So Kendrick Lamar was on it. Yellow Wolf was on it. Big Crit, Action Bronson, Danny Brown, Joey Badass, and did I say Big Crit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. So pretty much the significance of that moment is, and Hit Boy produced it, and
Yeah.
Hit Boy was the hottest producer in hip hop at the time because he just did Watch the Throne with Paris, and so it was pretty much a track accumulating all of the hot artists that are on their way to reaching that next level on one track before they all try to reach for that level, right?
Yeah.
And so it was a huge moment because it was like a perfect time capsule of everything going on in that scene. And this cipher that On the Radar just did that featured Chris Patrick, Marlon Craft, Rayvon, Nassan, Ruben Vincent, Lareezy, Marco Plus, Overcast, Ben Riley, and Swavey was kind of like setting it up to kind of be that next moment. And so I think, this was a really dope. It was actually a lot better than I anticipated it being because every rapper, for the most part, came in with energy and some bars that really made you pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't really an artist that wasted their moment or felt like, all right, when are you about to be done?
I will.
There's one.
Yeah.
We'll highlight that in a second. I want to keep it good though. First.
Yeah, I definitely think everybody showed up as best they know how, and man, that shit was really gas. I feel like the real is returning. Like it's not a lot of just bullshit ass freestyles or just vibes. I hate a freestyle like
Yeah. What?
yeah
Didn't
what
prepare.
Yeah.
like
Ooh, yeah.
hey, even the best do it. Hove done it before, you know.
Hey, we just listened to that.
Yeah.
What did Some God or not that's not Some God, the guy that was on the British show, the Tim Westwood,
Was it?
where he was like he did it was a Drake song that he was trying to get on and he kept going yeah.
Oh, is it Gigs?
No. It's
I don't
an
know.
American rapper.
Oh.
SoundCloud.
I'm not sure.
I don't
I haven't
know,
seen that
man.
Tim Westwood video.
Okay, hold on. I'll find
Damn.
it and play it on the screen.
All right.
RP that.
Yeah.
got him packed out, bro.
All right, so and the cool thing about this On the Radar cipher is that it's 20 minutes long, but then when you really get into it, it doesn't feel like it's 20 minutes. So by the time it's over, you're like, damn, that was 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's not depleting. It's not
at all. Like there was one artist, but we'll get to that in a minute. But for the most part, every artist, when it was their turn to rap, like they made sure they captured your attention to keep it and make you feel entertained the whole time they was rapping.
Yeah, oh man, I don't really have too many critiques. There's only one person where I'm really like,
Who was your?
how did you end
Hey,
up on the
hold on.
cipher?
Talk talk to them about your man Marlon Craft. Talk about the white boy you saw. Cause I was like, yo, you was like, is that Nick Wright? I was like, I know, right?
He
But
definitely
nah,
looks
that's
like
Nick
Wright.
Wright if he had the sauce.
I mean,
Nick Wright got songs.
yeah,
Nick Wright, but nah,
we're not gonna throw no Nick Wright shade on the pod right now. We're not gonna do all that.
I fuck with him.
But bro definitely started preaching to us.
Marlon
Yeah.
Craft, bro, because the homie Don put me onto him like a week ago or so. And he was like, this is white boy from New York that I've been fucking with. And I was actually surprised. I'm like, yo, this dude could actually rap. And then he made it to the cypher. And I was like, okay, let's see what he does amongst all the others in his class or his contemporaries. Bro held it the fuck down. Like,
Yeah.
Marlon Craft came in and really popped that shit, bro. And I thought that was really dope of him to have that moment. But for real, like, when you look at this name, man, like Marco Plus started off, like, he set the tone.
Yeah.
He set the tone crazy.
I think Marco Plus is probably the biggest name on here. Maybe Overcast is like up there, but I think Marco Plus has really been going on.
I would say Ray Vaughn might have the biggest name.
I
You
thought
think so?
I thought he killed him.
Ray
I thought
Vaughn,
he did
and
really
honestly,
well.
Ray Vaughn spazzed.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up because when I watched this cipher for the first time and Ray Vaughn went, because I heard people talk about how great his verse was. So when I finally got to hear it and see him perform, I was like, you know what? I'm not even surprised you went this crazy because truthfully, you're supposed to go crazy in this moment. You are
Yeah.
you're like the vet in this group.
Yeah.
Like, you're the one you have the most experience right now.
Maybe the junior or the senior of the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
of this class.
He's been popping for like I think he got signed in TDE in 2020, like during
Oh,
the
okay,
pandemic.
yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
he been on for a minute, but like he just now is starting to get momentum in his moment with the last project, the Dollar Menu.
Where is he from?
I think from Phoenix or something,
Oh wow.
somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But like his project last year, I believe the Dollar Menu is what's called.
I'm gonna look that up.
The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu. That got a lot of attention for him, and that really got him on people's radars. Because the last few years on TDE, he's been releasing Lucy's and kind of just trying to get momentum and excitement built up for him. And last year's project really got him on people's radars. And this was like
He's from Long Beach.
Oh, he's from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so this cipher was like one of the official like, I'm legit.
It's a stamp. I
Yeah.
mean,
Stamp.
it definitely is like that's a good draft pick, TD. Y'all did great with that one.
I
Cause
ain't gonna lie.
to me, I was
first,
feeling
I was a
that.
little nervous.
I was
was-
feeling like some Black Hippie vibes, like not them together, but just
backpacking.
pieces of each of them, like Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, Soul, J
Super
Rock.
niche.
Yeah, and
Super
he
niche.
like you could tell that he's proud of what he's a part of,
Yeah.
and that he's trying to like pay it forward by
continue.
just doing well. Yeah, just to add to the lure, add to the history of TD, and I really great verse,
I
really
think he
fire
speaks
verse.
to that in the verse too.
Yeah.
Everyone is speaking in abundance and
Like
positivity,
Swavey talked about God a lot.
especially the white boy. Like he definitely
Marlon Craft!
he got the love and hope in there. And I'm like, all right, we need that.
Yeah.
I think we need that in music. You know,
It was a very pure cipher in
Yeah.
terms of like it's a good like palate cleanser. In
Yeah.
terms of like knowing this is gonna be the future of what to expect from the next wave of artists. Like I think it's gonna be in great hands because they all have a great head on their shoulders.
I definitely left the cipher feeling hopeful and just happy, proud that niggas is rapping like
Taking
this.
pride in it.
Laurizi, I want to shout him out. He had that New Orleans bounce.
Baby.
He had that swag and that energy that ain't nobody really have. No one could replicate that unless you from there.
How do
know?
you guys feel about these other platforms that may not be the mainstream platforms like a Double XL or a Complex? How do you feel about them saying, fuck all that, we gonna release our own cipher, we gonna release our own list, these are our leaders?
And truthfully,
I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
I think at a certain point, like the Double XL freestyle became more probably political and more
It's just
just
too late.
Yeah.
well
And because like they did it every year.
out of touch.
Yeah, because they would do it every year at the same time, and it's like by the time y'all unveil it, like the artists you have on there are already been like stars.
Yeah.
And so it's
Yeah.
like you're not even putting nobody on. You're just pretty much legitimizing your own shit by having them on there.
It
so-
felt, they started to, all right, damn, this is gonna sound like hate. It started to feel like the BET freestyles.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
I-
And it's because it's a bunch of groups that we already know of. It's
Yeah.
like people that we've seen before.
that
which
already got looks.
I'm excited to get any freestyle. You know, the good music freestyles
That
was
was
crazy.
fire.
The TDE freestyle was crazy.
Fire.
But I don't know. You can feel when somebody's out of touch
Yeah.
and don't have a pulse on what's happening.
And
But-
that's
go
really XXL and BT's fault for falling off like that. Like the only reason On the Radar was able to do something like this and make it a moment that it is, that the way XXL hasn't done in a while, or BT's not even doing anymore with the ciphers, is like y'all became out of touch. Y'all were purposely not putting new people on.
Hot
And-
97 let the cuz that ran On the Radar slip out of their hands. He interned for Hot 97 for years.
he was on the Breakfast Club.
Was he? Oh, so it was Power.
It was Power, yeah.
It was Power.
It was
Pardon
Power.
me. Pardon me.
And like, Gabe's has been actively working for like the last 3 years, making connections, giving all these artists that are on the Cypher
Throwing
platforms to
lobs.
give
Yeah.
looks and like however he can if he fucks with them. And it's like when it was time to put it all together, like they was all ready for it, and it created a big moment.
Yeah.
In a way that XXL hasn't done in years, because like they get artists that don't rap.
I will say, looking at this 25 XXL freshman, we got Ray Vaughn. We just gave him his flowers.
Yeah.
We got Baby Chief Do It. We gave him his flowers
Uh-huh.
during the summertime.
Shout out Eam
Samaritan
Triplin.
Inn.
Eam Triplin. I was just about
He
to
was
say
going
he
crazy.
He just dropped a new record that I love.
I mean, there's
Samaritan.
some Samarson.
Yeah.
There's some dope like artists on here.
Yeah.
I think XL has just kind of lost that.
This is
kinda
all they
luster.
have.
Yeah.
I think this is all they have. So when you drop a list that isn't ideal to everybody, you lose everybody.
Exactly.
think-
especially when it feels like you said, it's became more like just commercialized and politicized
yeah.
in terms of like who's
And-
hot.
Then when you get like labels involved, it's like there's payola involved.
Man,
Yeah.
That's what I mean by the politics.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I hate that these bigger corporations don't make space or make room for, because they don't make room for their own growth.
Yeah.
When you do have someone like a Gabe that is
he's in the building.
Yeah.
well, he's tapped into the culture. He
Yeah.
cares about shit. And man, look, you got people like Joe.
Yeah.
And if you don't make room for people to grow, they just outgrow you.
And
Yeah.
to add
And
to
they
that,
show their value.
to
Yeah.
add to that as well, to continue like to kind of piggyback off the gay point, like another person that was a huge factor in XXL, especially like during the earlier years of the freshman cover, like 2008 and 9, was Rob Markman.
Yeah.
Rob Markman
Yeah.
worked at XXL, and he told me that he was one of the first people. Since he was a new journalist, they wouldn't give him the big stories, obviously, or the cover stories. So he had to grit his teeth in other ways, which included like tapping in with artists on the rise. So he was the first one to bring like Wiz Khalifa and Kendrick Lamar to the XXL offices before they were even popping like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how he had to cut his teeth, and like that's what he became known for.
Man, shout out
Yeah.
Rob Markman, man.
You feel me?
I mean, I think as any business that works with art and culture, like you have to build your business to be flexible and adaptable.
Yeah.
And you can't be too set in your ways to close yourself off to what's new and what is growing and what's budding. Like you gotta tend the soil. Like, as we get older, like you gotta pay it forward
Yeah.
and water people that water your path, but make sure that the land can be used again.
Man.
You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? Like,
I feel like that also comes up in not only the music world and like journalism world, but also comes up in like the creative marketing world.
Yeah.
I found that like the creative directors ahead of me, people that are supposed to be giving me tips and find my pathways, they not about to just let a young nigga that just came up 3 years ago take their spot.
yeah.
They've been here for 15 years.
Mhm.
But the game has moved to where if you're at a agency for more than 3 years, you're a vet.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're a vet.
You
So-
made the cuts.
Exactly.
But-
So they're not gonna allow you to just surpass them when they worked for 15 years to get to that position. So
Yeah, I
it's
hate
all
I hate
fucked.
that. I hate that.
Mhm.
Because it's like there can be empathy, but there's gotta be like
Honesty.
synchronicity and symbiosis. Shout out Luna. She just hosted this event called Seed to Seed. It was really great. We did a ceremony. River featured some of her art in there, and that's kind of why they inspired my rant a little bit. Is like we gotta have symbiosis. Symbiosis is when things are working in sync and they're working together. And we need more of that in the world. So and it kind of, to bring it back to the cipher, that's what a lot of the rappers were preaching and putting out there. And I love to hear that in music because it do be so desolate and dry and unauthentic and uninspiring. Because we need that. We need that balance in life.
And one thing, I know Marlon Craft talked about it, but one thing a lot of them all talked about was just like community.
Yes.
Yeah, and building like their community up through their peoples and through their music, through their art.
Love is the riot. Love is rebellion. It's a surplus of hate in the world, and I think there's got to be boundaries, and there's a time to fight and a time to stand. But like, love your people, love the people around you.
Message.
Help them. Put a hand out to give a hand up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what Gabe's been doing, and that's why Gabe could do this. Because another thing that XXL really stepped away from, and like a lot of major corporations in the media space stepped away from, is like making new stars and championing the next stars. Because like if you look at the which we talked about, if you look at the XXL freshman list, it's very politicized now to where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, you're supposed to be there because you already popping. Like, so you're not really solidifying anybody. You just kind of letting them solidify your thing because they're popping, right? Whereas like this cipher is like, this is on the radar, taking chances on a lot of artists that are really on the come up, and that could be the next star, and they're giving them a look to show that to a bigger audience.
I think it's understanding that like everyone has that ability to big somebody up, to shed light on something. Like if you have a platform, you're able to, help. In some sense, whether that's just 5 new listeners.
And it's genuine, too, because, like, Gabe is someone that's just, like, if he likes you, like, he'll reach out to you and put you on the radar and then help you out however he can, whenever he can. Yeah,
and don't get too caught up in that bullshit or that hate, because it is love in the world, and that does move things. Like, we can work together. I feel like that's like people just think shit is one way.
Man,
but
it's the other way.
It's the
other way, and you gotta be open to it.
You do, and I think that's also why, like, one artist that was in the cipher that kind of just let his moment pass him by, because he, I guess
that's a nice way to put it.
Let the moment pass him by because he let entitlement take over the moment.
Yeah, that's definitely what that shit was giving.
And it's unfortunate too, because Nassan, who is also the son of the late Detroit MC Proof. RIP to the great. Nassan is the son of Proof, and he's somebody I've seen on the socials and in the music scene, get looks and whatnot. So I've seen him around, so I wasn't surprised he was in here. But then, like, to see what he did in the moment was just like really disappointing, because it's like your moment's not even about you. You made your moment about Rob Markman.
Yeah,
because he felt a way about Rob Markman not including him in the list or of conversations of like popping artists that are exciting to see come up, or like the next big artist or whatever, right? So he was mad that Rob Markman didn't mention him, so he called Rob Markman a dummy in the cipher. And you can see it in the cipher, bro. Like everyone's faces, all the other artists' faces were like, "What the fuck?" Like, why would you?
Marco Plus like,
and then like you see everyone slowly like kind of back further away from him. So like by the time you see the camera angle where it's like him in front, like there's a huge space between the rest of the artists. And
y'all got that clip?
Now you can pull it up on YouTube though.
Okay. Well, I found this.
What you got?
Oh, that's who it was.
Oh,
Smoke Perp.
The data. There's too much of it.
God damn.
Smoke Perp. I'm a muted.
All right, yeah. But yeah, so like Nassan using the moment.
Can't hear that.
Okay, yeah. Nassan using that moment to diss Rob Markman just like made his moment just feel so small. Because out of everybody's freestyles, like he's the one I haven't heard people talk about. The only reason I heard about Nassan with an N. The only reason I know about Nassan's freestyle,
NASS or NASAA.
No, NAS. Yeah, AA. Yeah, my bad. There's a lot of A's there. Yeah. But the only reason I heard about Nassan's part in the cipher is because Rob Markman talked about it. Other than that, no one else talked about it. And that's how I found about what he did. And once I watched it and heard what everyone else did, it's like, yeah, bro, you really just squashed your your own moment.
Yeah, out of all the things to speak out against too, like that's what you pick. Yeah. That's not even like really relevant to anybody else but you.
And on top of that, everything you saying or you're trying to accuse Rob Markman of being, like we said earlier, like when he was at XXL, he was giving people from the blog era looks before they even had the big looks.
And at the end of the day, Rob Markman's standard of character is just like, can't be stained by that because he too real. Like,
hold on, look at the disclaimer. Hold on.
What? Oh yeah. I think they do it for every video.
Does it?
Yeah, I think. They do it
Okay,
for
I was
every
about
video.
to
But,
say, like,
No, I mean Rob Markman don't really got a stain like that, and he's someone that if you watch his show, like he'll take accountability where it's necessary. He's one of the better journalists because he takes his bias out of it a lot of time, or he makes it clear like this is my opinion and this is how I'm feeling.
yeah.
You know, he don't really try and sway you a certain way.
And on top of that, because you want to say like, oh, Rob doesn't look out for like popping artists or whatever. It's like, well, every artist in this cipher, Rob Markman has a history of helping or looking out for in some way, shape, or form. And on top of that, Rob Markman just rolled out a new podcast called The Best Interview Ever. And the first fucking artist he interviewed was Ben Riley, who's in the cipher, who had probably my favorite verse. Shout out Ben fucking Riley. He went crazy. Who would you say is your top three in the cipher? Because right now I have Ben Riley number one. I would probably put, let's see, Rayvon number two. And let's see, who would that? Let's see, I probably put Marco Plus number three. I like Swavey though. Swavey had a really, really great cipher. I liked his verse a lot. He made me a fan. And Lareezy. The cipher was my first time hearing both Swavey and Lareezy rap, and I was very impressed with both of their ciphers.
Here, let me.
And Marlon Craft too. Shout out Marlon Craft.
I say, hello.
White boy.
Is this thing on? Okay, just letting you know there's not a lip sync song. I need the heat on before we start some wine to drink on. Like Robert Kelly needs a new celly and hoes to pee on. You peons understand that I'm LeBron, Michael Jackson, and Reborn. Rapping laps around D1s. Placing caterpillars up proper pretty in neat form. And told your favorite rapper, that's for you to put your knees on. You niggas suck from West 7 Mile to the bluff. I'm a diamond inside the rough. I ain't fucking with Trump. My rollie presidential enough. I'm the one with dishing up the dip. Tell Donald as he should duck. But if niggas mad to leaving, I cry and search for a fuck. For any nigga ready to swing from my nuts side. Drop me a nigga once. Get up, drop him again. Deluxe if he pop it, then pop it once. 2 pops if I hit him up. Somewhere Andreas fucking Chanel off of Chanel. With 40 on me, science for Vegas like Mona Leo. How could a nigga say he don't hear me? I gotta yell. How could a nigga say he don't feel me? This shit in braille. Oh, hi Revolt. I seen the post that you made from the other day about every nigga on stage. Y'all like mention my name and I will. Just gotta say that's agenda driven and paid in. Are y'all dumb? Hi Revolt. Please help me understand, get it straight from Manhattan down to the Bay. Nobody mentioned my game is insane or rooted in hating. I can't help but think, are y'all dumb? Hi Revolt. Rob Markman sparking columns on artists about who we feel like the hardest in them. Ain't mention a single nigga that's young, but I'm not tripping on that nigga, cause he really might be dumb. Fuck being the best in my city, that shit ain't nothing. I'm the best nigga wherever I'm at. Fuck where you from, I don't bite, hold speak tongue, niggas know what it is. Him, damn, but them niggas know what it is. No more little bit me if I don't come first, and I end up last. I insert myself to the mass if you mad. My ass. And I'm on.
Like, they're all like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of
crazy.
It's just too far. I think.
Yeah, and like
It's just a little too far
it ruins the moment too.
Yeah, you
didn't call Revolt dumb.
Which, you know, I mean, that's whatever. That's an entity.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. But, like, you specifically, like, targeting Rob Markman for just... Because he didn't say your name in terms of, like, hot young artists coming up. Like,
Motherfuckers just want to hear their names said. They don't even actually want to have discourse or talk about the things that they can improve on.
They just want looks. And the funny thing is, in Rob Markman's response video, he was like, yeah, you know, I know his peoples. Like, I know his management team. I'm really good friends with them or whatever. And they reached out to me, and they wanted us to give him a look on Genius and do, like, a lyric breakdown for one of his songs that was hot at the time. And he was like, Genius didn't want to do it because they felt like he wasn't hot enough so it wouldn't get any views. And when I told him that, his management team was, like, pretty persistent. And, you know, I gave him the look anyway, just out the love. And, like Genius predicted, it didn't get a lot of views. And so it's like, it's not that I've looked out for him in the past. It's like, I just don't know what more you want from me or if this has come from a place of entitlement. Because, like, I've looked out for artists. You can ask the people in the cipher. I've given you looks, so I just don't know what the issue is here.
Yeah, I mean...
Skill issue, really. It's really what it comes down to.
I think it's an ego thing.
Yeah, because, like, it wasn't a problem for nobody else in the cipher.
Yeah,
like, everybody else in the cipher did what they needed to do. Like, they came in focused, locked the fuck in, and did and rapped in a way that made you get more knowledge of them as an artist.
And people, they were fucking with him when he was doing the High Revolt. They like, you know, did the little mime and everything. So,
that kind of lets me know maybe the Rob Markman bit was like a last minute improv line. It's like on the fly because they're all kind of like, huh? Because it seemed like they already knew what a lot of each other was going to say based on the reactions throughout the cipher. in the High Revolt part. It seemed like they were all in tune. So
Yeah.
I thought they would have known the Rob Markman line was coming, but it seemed like they all didn't expect that.
I think that one was just out the blue.
Yeah, like fuck Rob Markman right out the blue.
Have y'all seen?
Whoa.
Have y'all seen that video of 6ix9ine where he says "fuck Chief Keef" and the girl sitting next to him? As soon as he says "fuck Chief Keef," he like,
Oh, she gets
She
up.
get
Yeah.
that. She said, I'm not
Got her
on
dog. Got the fuck out that video.
I have nothing to do with this.
that. I'm not on that. All right, I got my top 3.
All right, who your top 3 from the cypher?
I'm going Rayvon, Marco Plus, and Marlon Craft. But-
Marlon Crabby, man.
Yeah, because I really just like the community aspect of it. Like that's something I've been trying to be more open to and lean into more just in the past couple years because we can't do it alone. And it's a lot going on in the world, so we gotta love each other. But my honorable mentions are Lareezy and Ruben Vincent. I really like the Ruben Vincent verse. I think it kind of gets lost a little bit.
It was second verse coming after like Marco Plus 2.
Yeah, and then after like 15 minutes of freestyles, you kind of like just it slip your mind. But Bro was really going
Bro was
crazy.
going in,
like that's more of like what I think of when I think of freestyling.
Yeah.
I was surprised to hear the wokeness, for lack of a better
You know, and like you said,
articulation.
we're not used to like artists like that rapping like about those subject matters and ciphers based off what we've had the last 10 years in hip hop and when it comes to ciphers and artists being in it.
I'm so glad niggas is not rapping about being good at rapping no more.
So remember Lareezy tried to do that? He's like, that shit boring. I ain't about to do all
Yeah,
that shit. I
dude,
love
like,
that. I love the pump fake because it's just
The
character.
the acknowledgement of it, like
Niggas are still doing it,
Hey.
but they didn't do it here.
yes.
Hey, just imagine. Just remember, in 2018, XXX was in the cipher talking about cut the beat off. Oh, y'all are gonna fucking die. I will murder all of you peasants.
Here, okay, so I found the clip of Cuz doing the, and he wasn't rapping over Drake. He was doing the Moonlight.
Yeah. Yeah. Moonlight, spotlight. I don't even really want a spotlight, but they really put me in the limelight. Not around them, they don't want a spotlight, and I got that new pipe. What I want to do
Hope start doing that.
That
Shit.
nigga said,
That's
I
when
got,
you know Hope
I got
lost.
that new pipe.
with this new pipe, got a desert eagle and it's Fortnite. Play it like it's Fortnite. Yeah. In the moonlight, in the spotlight, I don't really want the limelight. Niggas put me
Bro, the Trinidad James freestyle from fucking what was it? Was it Tim Westwood? Was it Syntax? It was one of them two, bro. He did a freestyle over Pound Cake. And like, you remember that?
yeah,
It
I
was so
remember
bad.
that.
He started looking at it, like, what's on the wall? Oh, they got Biggie over here. They got Pac's vinyl over here.
Bruh.
Like he was dead ass.
I don't even know if
Have
I
you
want
seen
to
the
see
new
it.
Lil Yachty?
They probably took that shit off the internet. Oh, it's right there.
Have you seen the?
It is Tim Westwood.
It was
Have
Tim
you seen the
Westwood.
Lil Yachty? Hey, text me that. Have you seen the Lil Yachty L.A. Leakers?
What were the little B shit?
I don't know.
He's like
The,
rap.
the most recent one.
Is he like reading from his phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's ass. I don't want to hear it.
No.
No, because he ruined a classic. He rapped over "Suck My Dick Ho" and did some bullshit. I was actually high key offended.
I mean,
That's a class. Don't fuck with a bass god classic if you're not gonna add some classic.
you
shit to it.
definitely gotta tread lightly with bass guy.
Suck my dick, ho.
Hey,
You don't wanna try me, get your ass
five fucking with this pretty bitch.
Woo! Bass god.
So listen when I speak. Let's do it, bro. 15 West, I'm moving like a southern cracker. Both around my name like I'm the one going against the pastor. I get you on some clicks, but what's the deal? What is you after? Cup super dark, just like my last name, Caster. I ain't never lied, I spoke the truth, leave shit on absent. I can tell you're faking all the way down from your accent. Drugs killed the kids, I'm too convinced it was an accident. Cause any nigga with a liquor sense don't know how to try this shit. Rolls Royce so big, feel like I can damn near fly that shit. If I dream about a whip, when I wake up, I'ma buy that bitch. I don't wear no pointers, every stone I supersize that bitch. I hit and I disguise on it. Matter of fact, I hit on a hole like I despise that bitch. Bad breaker, fucking salt shaker like a video game tester with some real players. Too tied in like big shoes, I can call the mayor. Comment.
Turn it off. No, I'm just kidding.
I got you.
Nah, but you sent him that other one?
Yeah, I
Send
sent
that
it.
James one.
No, dude, that's literally.
And we're gonna get to Yachty here in a second.
That's literally.
Man,
We got more for Yachty, but we
Smoke
go.
perp.
We got to check out this Trinidad James
made-
10 Westwood
shit
freestyle.
made
You
me
remember this
sad.
one from back in the day?
I do remember this.
This was bad. It was so bad they turned the comments off on the video.
In his defense, he kind of struck gold. on accident.
It was a real viral moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just a cool person already.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold on to my watch.
yeah. I think y'all just be too fried sometimes. Hey, put the cup down.
I was coming up in Atlanta just a year ago. Now across the water getting head of the Scotland hoe. Word to my nigga Lighty, word to my nigga Wiz. Word to my nigga Lighty, word to my nigga Wiz. Coming from Atlanta, never gave a fuck. Niggas hating on me because the way I look.
I'm glad he
That's not my fault. No God made me. Niggas hating on me, but I play me. You catch me in the streets, nigga, you playing. Y'all niggas real niggas, stop playing. You Martin fuck.
James, you got a song with him and everything.
I'm Trayvon serious. That niggas is playing. I leave you red like a beard. Dressed in all black like a killer. Looking for the loudest word to my nigga spit. Catch him in the Wallins all the way to A-Town. Catch him in the Saints game chilling at the 50-yard line now. Getting money just a year ago. I was trying to figure out how to get me off me. Say, Paris. What else is on the wall? Yeah. Uh-oh. Like Drake said, word to my nigga Irv.
Hey, if I was them, I'm like, bro, stop playing the fucking beat. Cut the song off already. Like,
That's terrible.
I'm clearly out of shit to say. Like, I'm looking at records on the wall mid freestyle.
Yeah, they definitely could have just stopped.
Yeah.
Like
Let that shit go for another
they
minute
was
and a
like,
half.
you know what? This gonna go up.
What's up, mate?
Oh, what up, mate?
He said, oh, hell no. Designer freestyle made fake.
Hey, yo, the best is at the end when Funk Flex is like on the verge of tears. Like, yeah, Brooklyn. That real Brooklyn energy right here. You can't get this anywhere else, y'all. Nah, bro. Find that clip real quick. Find that clip real quick, bro. Because the whole time...
What made you go with that first?
The whole time... This is that one right there. The whole time Flex fighting tears, you just hear it in the back.
Hey, text it to me.
Yeah, like that's when Designer was in his sound effects bag.
He's still in his sound effects.
Nah, he more clear now. Once he got caught doing that weird shit on the plane, he got his shit.
I can't believe he bounced back from that.
That's some shit that
I
is
seen
like-
that headline. I was like, this nigga's done. On the plane,
done,
gang?
There's children on the plane.
And he barfed.
There's children.
How did he not get? How did he not get one of them?
Did he ever apologize publicly? Hey,
You apologize for those actions on that shit?
How did he not?
Hey, look how it started off. Hey, bro.
Wait, how did he not? How did he not get serious?
It's at the
charges
end, ain't
for
it?
that? Yeah, it's right. It's right.
It's the,
Most played.
it's the most
Hey,
replayed part of the
Hey,
video.
shout out YouTube for putting the most played shit on there. Okay, I got it.
hey, just so y'all know, people just want to see y'all fail. People are just
This is
waiting
the whole
for
purpose
it.
of the podcast.
We're getting more viewers.
That's my shit. Don't touch that's my brick. Don't touch that's my bitch. Don't touch that's I'm rich.
You know what it is, Funk Flex Designer. Everybody can come up here, Brooklyn.
That's the end of it.
It's like a wild Thornberry, brother.
Dude, do you remember when
It's like that. He sounds just like
Nigel?
Nigel, no, the son.
Oh,
Nigel was the dad.
yeah.
Smashing darling.
What was his name? It's Smashing, darling.
That's Nigel. Nigel Thornberry. Nigel.
What was his name?
The wild Thornberries. Let's see. It was a brother.
Yeah,
it's like
they found him.
They found him. This crazy.
Darwin, yeah.
Is his name Darwin?
Yes.
pretty sure Darwin.
No, Darwin was the monkey.
Oh yeah,
Was it Donnie? Oh, no,
Don.
I think it is Darwin.
No, I think Darwin is the monkey actually.
Let's see. Let's see. What did he do in Wild Thornberries?
Yeah, no,
It was Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Was his name. Darwin was the monkey.
Okay, yeah.
It's played by Flea.
Who?
From the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Yeah, it's Flea.
Drop a bomb for that fun fact. That's crazy.
I think Flea just dropped too.
That's hilarious. We had no idea.
62 still putting out dope music. Shout out Flea.
Yeah, man.
I got a kid at my job that be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
He's
like,
yeah.
Gotta make it to
Real
June.
quick, actually, should we go to Yachty now since we talking about we was already talking about Yachty?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Should we go back to the freestyle? Or?
That's what I was saying. Should we talk? Because we're talking about the youth, right? And
Yeah.
one of the questions that you put on the notes here was, does J. Cole got the youth in them? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all heard a wild take this 2 days ago. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but y'all know who it is. But I heard a crazy take, and he said that he believed. Well, he didn't like the Baby Keem album, for one. Let's put that out there.
Let's start there.
Yeah, let's start there. And he said he felt J. Cole put out a better album than Baby Keem. And this person, mind you, does not like J. Cole. So, and you came in talking about how you was hanging out with your younger cousins.
Yeah, we got brunch Saturday. Shout out my little cousins. They've grown to be magnificent young men. But I was just asking them like shit they like and music they like, and them niggas said we would like that J. Cole.
That J. Cole album. J. Cole got the youth in them.
Fucking Miles was like, it's growing on me. So I'm like, damn.
My little sister fucks with J. Cole heavy.
And I'm not mad at it because
Sebastian. He's younger than us.
I was really like kind of upset at how people was receiving the album. Like people wasn't even giving it a chance, and I think that's been our generation.
But
like,
Sebastian didn't like it either. So
But I think the album
maybe we rubbed off on him.
Yeah, I think
I love J. Cole, so I started hanging out with y'all. Once I became friends with y'all, like that's why I was like,
no, don't blame. Look, you've been friends with me, and we both like J. Cole. Calm down.
I'm putting on Andre.
Yeah, blame me. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault.
It's my fault right here.
Yeah.
But and honestly, I ain't gonna lie though. I like the fact that J. Cole has won like the youth because like especially during the KOD era when the SoundCloud artists were coming up and that was the youth of the time.
Yeah,
they was shitting on J. Cole. Talking about J. Cole's boring. J. Cole puts me to sleep. J. Cole's great NyQuil music and all of that. And as a J. Cole fan, I hated that shit. Cause I was like, man, J. Cole makes some fire shit. Ooh, that could have been.
Poured all over the mixer.
All over the mixer, off the equipment. Yeah. But I'm glad to see J. Cole got the youth in them. I think
me too, bro.
And it's cool to see, especially all the artists that the youth are gravitating to. You know, I work at a high school, so I get the gist of like what they're into and whatnot. So it's cool to see J. Cole be an artist that they fuck with heavy because I think they do need a balance with the current generation.
The culture is correcting itself because I think J. Cole got too much flack throughout the beef. Like, yeah, there are like certain instances where we like, you didn't have to do that, brother. You didn't have to do that. But ultimately, we all was like, all right, respectable. This is commendable. You know, one of my younger cousins was like, yo, I fuck with Drake. And I get it, you know?
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for Drake. But when it comes to that real shit, that very authentic to your core, to your soul, while we do this type shit, and Drake ain't been giving us that in a minute, bro. He ain't been giving us that for a while, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, pressure's on, but I know I know you feeling that. We got high expectations for Iceman.
And on top of that, I don't know if you guys saw.
Change the name.
I don't know if y'all saw.
Yeah, scrap it.
So J. Cole.
Name it Bobby.
The Civic Tour. Name it Bobby. The Civic Tour.
That's why he named it that.
What?
Iceman. Bobby Drake.
Oh.
X-Men.
Okay, yeah.
Just name it X-Men.
It's an alter ego.
Or D-Man.
Hey, I'm tired of y'all alter egos. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Them shit's boring.
I mean,
J. Cole,
Baby Keem just did a whole album where
Wasim is the new guy.
J. Cole was in LA because he wrapped up the Civic Tour in LA, and of course, you know, as the tour got bigger and the Civic Tour, more people got word of it, and by the time he hit LA, all the fucking hype beast was out there, and all the cloud demons were out there, and so people were out there with their microphone. J. Cole. Are you like one person asked him Rap TV, that Twitter account was out there, and they're like, J. Cole Rap TV, and he was like, oh, what's up Rap TV? He's like, where do you rank the fall off your discography? And he looked at him like, come on, don't do that. And just kept walking. I'm like, bro, you had one question to ask J. Cole, and you did that stupid fucking Twitter question. This is why y'all fucking suck as media personalities. Y'all get nothing done. Why is a fan getting a better interaction than y'all? But and then on top of that, another person asked Drake or J. Cole, like, yo, Drake or J. Cole, you gonna be on Iceman? And he was like, I don't know about that.
That's a no.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
Anytime somebody goes, yeah, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
It's a no.
Make says Don Toliver got the best album of the year in his humble
Hey,
opinion.
I'm not mad at that take,
nice,
brother.
make.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that with body?
Yeah.
Body. I go crazy about her body. Like, hey, Don Toliver really 5 for 5.
What's up, Coco?
He undefeated.
No.
Oh, well,
Hey,
what's
shout out
up?
to
What's
Coco.
going
Shout out
on?
to Coco for rocking with us, man. But yeah, I would agree. I think right now, Don Toliver and Don't Be Dumb are like my 2 favorite albums of the year so far. But and the follow, I put the follow up there too. But Baby Keem and whatnot. But yeah, right now, if I had to say my album of the year, Octane, Don't Be Dumb.
That's your
That's
your
my 2
two.
right now.
I'm doing Keem. I remember I was talking. It was the night that it dropped, right? Or the Friday it dropped, because I watched the live stream for Thursday. But Friday, I was out at a bar. I was talking to an artist. We won't say his name. And I was like, yeah, man, I think Keem might have album of the year. He goes, man, I feel like I kind of got album of the year too. It's like, bro, we're talking about the big dogs. we're talking about the league. We're not talking about local shit.
Yeah, talking about the dog. The
We're
big dog.
we're talking about the league, man.
You know,
man,
motherfuckers are selling 71,000 copies the first week.
Man,
You gotta
Niggas
tell us
that-
afterwards, bro.
Talking about them.
we talked about him before.
I need
the
to know who that is.
I need to know who put himself in that category.
I think I got,
Actually, let me ask y'all that. That's another question we can talk about. How do y'all feel about Baby Keem's album a week later?
it's still great.
Is it still just as banging as it was the first time you heard it, or is it?
I
gone down a little bit?
starting to, not to say that it's incomplete, but I'm like, bro, I think we need
You want
like,
more?
I
We need
wanted
at least
3 more songs,
4, 6 more.
3 to 5 more
Yeah.
songs.
I was
Because Melodic Blue is like, it
was
was
it like 16?
Yeah,
I think 16,
but
yeah.
along with the bonus tracks too. But
Yeah.
yeah, the original album is just 16 songs.
Yeah.
And man, I like longer format content because I sit and listen to an album. I'm like, yo, give me your favorite album.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not building playlists of just random songs out here unless
No.
it's for a purpose,
Yeah.
For somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
For me, bro, I was listening to the Keem album earlier this week, and I got so mad that I just deleted the J. Cole album off my shit. It made me mad.
What a gunshot! at? Deleted that shit.
Fuck out of here, bro. I literally deleted that shit because
There was no might delete. I did delete.
no, yeah, I did. I deleted that shit too. So I was just so mad, and like I know that it's
you got the
it's me.
purge.
Why did J. Cole catch a stray?
I know it's me being a dead horse at this point, and everybody thinks that. Bro, somebody walked up to me and was like, "Fuck J. Cole," am I right? I'm like,
Oh, you getting famous? Oh, you famous.
No.
Hey, y'all.
I'm
You
famous.
Andre like that.
You a famous J.
See
Cole
Andre
hater
in
now?
the city.
It was
there's nobody
literally
like
it was
that.
literally at Tintoretta. it was the owner's sister-in-law. She was like, "Fuck J. Cole, am I right?"
Am
I'm
I-
like, no, I like J. Cole.
No, you don't. Stop lying to us now. You just said you heard Baby Keem's album and deleted J. Cole's album.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, because
What did
you
that have to
needed
do with
that shit.
anything?
because it pissed me off that it wasn't at that level. It wasn't at that level, bro.
let's not. We can't say all of that.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Cause it's that quality of work. I
This-
think.
It's a quality album.
Yes.
Is it a classic? No. Like
This
it's probably like realistically, I would give it like at most on a good day, I would give it 4 mics out of 5. But if
4 mics at a
but right now, I'd give it 3.5.
bro.
You like it.
I like the first disc a lot.
River, do you like it?
The
The
follow.
The
J.
J.
Cole
Cole
album?
project. It's just cool.
Do you like the Keem album?
Baby King?
No, she ain't
You
listening.
don't like it? Okay. She has
She
listened.
has listened. We can't confirm.
Oh, she let that good flirt.
That flirt.
Shout out that good
That
flirt.
Momo.
No, you let her get touched with
the
a
one,
stain.
and the one.
I like the little shimmer. Hold on, do that again.
Ooh, I love like that.
That's what got
Hey,
Diddy
it
in
always go back to
yo!
Hey, look, it always go back to Common though.
It
Yeah.
do. It do.
It does.
You
yeah.
think that's a sub from J. Cole and Kendrick subconsciously to get at Drake? Because I heard Stay Scheming earlier
Oh,
today at
no.
the gym,
Hey, like
and he kind of
that-
got Common up
I
out
think-
of there.
I think it's a
did.
it's a Kendrick going at J. Cole saying, "You tried to flip a Common record. Let me show you how to do it." Actually,
without actually biting the whole record.
man,
But no, I don't even think it was that. I think it just really is a pure coincidence.
Yeah,
nah.
just
I
some
don't-
shit in the ether.
Yeah.
With Kendrick, it can't be a coincidence, in
It-
my opinion. He's just too masterful, bro.
It really is. I mean, but it really just depends on when they made that song. Because if it wasn't done intentionally, I just think that's even better. Personally, I enjoy that more. It makes me because it's like y'all-
It does add to it for
It
sure.
leads
It's-
us to
it's
compare, and
intentional.
I'll be the one to say that he did it better, more better.
more.
I like Kendrick's more better.
How many awards can I win?
More betters.
more records.
More records, man.
But how better can it get?
Hey, you know they got that guy. I like white girls more better.
Oh, the Pog?
Bro.
Yeah, for
They got-
stalking.
They got him out of there.
They got him out the paint, man.
I saw it on Facebook. I'm like, God damn.
The Pog's out of here.
Dude.
The Pog lover's gone.
Pog
Yeah,
loves-
Get him the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
get that nigga off the streets.
Get that man off the street.
Get him out of here.
He's a threat to all of us.
We good on that.
said I like white girls more better.
Protect the Pogs. Get him off the streets. That man's a danger to all
Protect
Pogs.
us. What the fuck?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Protect us.
Fuck the Pogs. What about us? So speaking of new albums, there was news this week that Stove God Cooks will be dropping his new album in March 27th, called All This For Me, which we knew was coming because he put out the Goat Stamp single like a month or two ago.
Yeah,
so we knew
early
something
this
was
year.
coming out. We knew an album was coming out, the long-awaited album from Stove God Cooks. Now, he announced the date, March 27th, called All This For Me. Here was the thing, though, that was a bit of a kicker to me. It's going to be produced entirely by Swiss Beats.
Oh, how do we feel?
You're the Stove God guy. You've been tapped in with Stove God pretty heavy.
I'm a little nervous.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody was nervous. Everyone was
little
It
nervous.
was like that white girl gif where she's like,
But I definitely
that was the real reaction.
I definitely love when, like, I think more rappers should do this if they can. Lock in with a producer. Like, really.
Not Swiss Beats though.
Hey, look.
Not Swiss Beats, man.
There is good that could come with this. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
There hasn't been a lot of Swiss Beats production recently that I've been like, oh, this is amazing. This is fire. You know, but
where was that video where he was
I'm
trying
not
to push him? I got it right here.
You got it? Yeah. No, that's a GIF. You got to find them. Oh, right there, YouTube video, right there. That
Where?
right on the right. The right.
Wait, is this
right,
the A-Rap
down,
money?
No. Down.
This
Right
one.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it right there. No, this ain't the A-Rap money. This is the one where, yeah. No, you got to go down a little bit. Because I think, yeah, this is where he's starting to wild.
oh, he was mixing in Busta Rhymes like trying to.
Wait,
Right
So
here.
this right here?
You was
Right
talking
here.
about it last week, right?
Is this the
Here
one?
it is. I got it. He just turned around, bro. Said, "Yo, fuck with this."
You know how shit you gotta be when Busta is like not even vibing with it. Now where's the chin? Where's the chin? When he starts hitting the beat pad with his chin.
Bro, I like where he tries to sway him out of the way, like trying to move,
Busta Rhymes?
yeah, trying to move him.
Stop
off.
hitting the beat pad. Stop playing beats. But yeah, and like honestly, that's the energy. If no one didn't know shit about Swiss Beats and what he embodied as a producer, that's what he embodies. That moment is the perfect Swiss Beats moment, and that's how I feel about his beats.
Now we
How
wouldn't
Busta
have this
felt in
so
that moment.
be it without Swiss Beats.
So, he did clear it.
Come on now.
All right. And you know, the Rough Rider DMX shit, I totally get. Anything after the Rough Rider DMX era, I'm cool production-wise from Swiss Beats.
We got some good T.I. songs from Swiss
Oh,
Beats.
you're right. Bring them out. I will give
Come
him that.
on.
Hustler. I'm a hustler. I'll give him
He
that.
has
You
some
don't
moment.
You don't like what was the other record?
No, I didn't like On to the Next one.
You don't like that?
On to the next one was gas to me.
I didn't like On to the Next one. And
Little
maybe-
me was trying to
On to the
trying
on to
trying to
the
break
next-
it down.
Yeah, come on, man.
What about
Somebody bring me some money, please.
I got a million ways I get it. Hey, choose one.
I tell you what, that make you in
Make
a
a stack.
make you in a.
Fucking hate that song.
But
Don't
you-
let me know when the hook was convinced otherwise.
But you know it though.
Because we heard it so much.
Yeah.
That was the Hove year. Actually, let me ask y'all that.
Was that Black Album?
No, that was Blueprint 3.
Okay, yeah.
Did y'all like hit when Swiss Beats went solo in 2006 and he had "It's Me, Bitches"?
It's me, snitches.
No, I don't think I was.
Hey, I
outside for
definitely
that.
was trying to. I was trying to hit my Harlem Shake to that.
Yeah. It's me, Stitches.
Hey, that didn't last long on 106 in Park. You know how to count down.
Hey, that was the song that they put like at Sympathy 7.
Yeah, well, they was like,
we got to give you a look because the label paid us. So like, we'll put you at number 7.
say, hey, put that new Eve
You ain't gonna
on.
last. Like, you may get a week on the countdown.
Where the Eve records?
You might want to
at?
go take a shit after this one.
Yeah. Oh,
this the bathroom break
We're
record.
gonna do the
I'm gonna
long
get a
commercial. That shit.
I'm gonna go get a snack. Take care of myself real quick.
I'm gonna go call my shorty
Yeah, fuck this song.
on the three-way.
Oh shit, he got credits on Famous and Ultralight Beam. I ain't even know.
Swiss Beats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Swiss Beats been around. Swiss Beats done shit, but as a producer, when it comes to the greats of producing in hip hop, Swiss Beats is the one I'm least impressed with. And don't
That's
and
a
that's just
Joe
okay. I'm
corner
not
joke.
saying everybody has to hate Swiss Beats or everybody has to shit on his beats. I'm just personally not a fan of what he's brought to
They
the
just
table.
haven't. It just hasn't aged well.
Even Fancy. I don't really fuck with Fancy like that. By
you
Drake?
fancy,
I think.
huh?
I think.
That's a good record.
I think it's
It's
just
it-
repetitive.
Yeah, it's really
I think
that's what it is.
That's my gripe with Swiss
Yeah.
Beats. It's just repetitive.
Now I will-
on to the next.
on to the next. It's
And then,
me,
you
bitches.
fancy, huh?
You fancy, huh?
Everything did. Everything.
Yeah.
It's the triple and the doubles. It's just not. It's not it.
And he's been doing that since 2006, bro. It's like, let's find a different method behind the
Hey,
music.
I ain't go. Bro got like a dub in the game.
Yeah.
Oh no, he has a career. Like
let's look at some.
that's why I
more
said
recent shit.
from all the producer greats, he is the one I'm least impressed with. But I will say this.
Who
say
else is in that?
like Timbaland, Pharrell, Jay Dilla, Kanye, Just Blaze.
No, I'm saying that are seen or you view as like kind of you're a goat, but and I'm not talking about like a Timbaland who fucked his legacy up
Yeah.
recently.
No, I like a lot of Timbaland beats. That's why that shit he did was dumb to me. I mean, for real, like any producers that I fuck with, like I guess Ninth Wonder would be one. Pete Rock is kind of up there because
that you're disappointed in.
Uh,
that you see in the same vein as Swiss Beats. Ninth Wonder is in that same
I mean,
vein.
just only because
Or is he just on an island by himself?
I only view him that way, and it's because of other shit. Most of the shit that happens to do with Little Brother, because he was in Little Brother with Fonte and Big.
You're
Pooh.
holding a grudge. This is
Listen,
what
I
it
just
sounds
don't,
like.
I just don't like how he handled that situation. Because when I was a kid and I heard about Little Brother, I was like, oh, Ninth Wonder, like he's in this group with Fonte and Little Brother, like that's pretty lit. And then you find out that he wasn't even that active with the group when they made the album. Like he wasn't like as hands on, and it was really just more like a Fonte Big Pooh thing. And like how he handled the whole situation was kind of weird, and it just put Ninth Wonder in a bad light.
Yeah.
And let's see, what was another one I said? Pete Rock, another guy, kind of like he had a legacy early on, then he fell out with CL Smooth, and then he kind of just floundered around a little bit. Like the last thing I think we heard Pete Rock produce was The Joy off the Watch the Throne. So he has moments of greatness, but I think his own issues as a person kind of prevented him from going further than he could have.
I think we're gonna be all right. I think this project is gonna be dope.
You stamping it?
You stamping it?
I think it is. I think it's gonna be all right. I don't need to stamp it. Bro already put the ghost stamp on it.
Hold on. Where is it?
Message.
There we go. That's gonna be your drop.
I think it's gonna be all right.
The stamp.
It's cool. Hey Chuck, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna need a drop.
Hey yo,
Sir Michael Rocks, I need a drop, brother.
let's go.
Man.
Hey, Sir Michael Rocks, I do got some questions for you though. I do want to have a conversation with you.
Good conversation.
Good conversation.
Nothing
Nothing crazy.
Nothing
Nothing-
love.
Loving.
Hey, love.
I just need to pick your brain a little bit.
Love. Big love. Hey, put your L's in the chat. Big love.
Big love in the chat. Okay. Speaking of a L.
Yeah, speaking of big L's.
Yeah. Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty, man,
We're
another
here.
L. Another L racked up on the Yachty resume. Lil Yachty got a lot of them, and a lot of them are self-inflicted.
Yeah.
A lot of Lil Yachty's L's are self-inflicted. Now, Lil Yachty does have some L's in his career that I don't place on him because I put on others. But
Like the 360 shit.
yeah, that yeah.
That took you from eating oodles and noodles.
What do you mean? You don't know how much money you make,
Chill.
bro.
I can't wait to meet Joe Budden.
I always got the invisible cup.
Yeah, yes,
What's in
sir.
there?
Only on the yada.
Sunshine.
What's in
Sunshine in my cup.
Sunshine and grace.
Yeah, man, every day.
But yeah,
Great and grace.
so if
Look, talk about it.
Come on, man.
come on now.
Hey, we here.
So Lil Yachty made headlines again this week because Lil Yachty brought together another collective, Concrete Boys Part 2, or Concrete, whatever they call themselves.
It's us.
Yeah, Concrete Us, because they have another lady in the group now. They replaced Caribou with another light-skinned shorty. So we'll see how that works out for them, optics-wise, and just as a crew. Because I don't know shit about Concrete Boys outside of Caribou. Like, Caribou was the most popping one, and apparently, like, I don't know if she was right for everybody else.
I will say, like, the first Concrete Boys project was dope. Caribou definitely was a standout in it because she went viral with Anicia.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there was it DC Two Trill.
DC Two
Yeah,
Trill.
I like
He's
DC
probably
Trill,
one of the better ones out of it.
They
Was
said he's probably the best one now since Caribou left.
what's bro name? Payday. Payday is somebody that I fucked with.
everybody that was on
a few of his records. But I mean, I am a Yachty fan.
Yeah,
But then he be doing shit that make it hard for me to be like,
Because he
bro,
did the
I,
Joy.
you can't stand.
I just don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't move like
Because
that.
a couple months ago, he had the George Floyd line on Black Boy Max's stream,
Yeah,
and that wasn't a good look.
I put my something on her neck like George Floyd.
Yeah.
It's like that's not even
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah, like
It's not even sexy, gang.
What move is that in the
yeah.
bedroom?
What are you trying to say with that?
Like, bro.
What are you doing to Shorty? But yeah, so Lil Yachty on the press runs, I believe he put out a new Concrete Boys mixtape, or they're about to put out a new project with the new,
they just put one out.
with the collective, and so they're doing the media run. And Lil Yachty was on Bootleg Kev and got off a pretty outlandish anti-rappers delight take. In terms of talking about just like how shitty things were back then, since people like to give him shit for being like a trash rapper, quote unquote. So, Andre, producer Nelson, do you have that video
I
loaded up?
definitely got the clip loaded up.
All right, so here's the clip of Lil Yachty saying his hot take about rappers.
Not all of it. No, you're right. There's some stuff out there that, but it's so crazy. I remember in 2016, before I did my research, I didn't know this. If it was 2016 and I knew it was someone's bullshit in the 90s, I'd be like, yo, y'all fucking tripping.
First off,
Not the 90s.
Rappers Alike ain't the 90s.
it's not the 90s, gang. And why are there 4 niggas in the shot? One is off camera and one don't have a mic and look bored as shit.
Especially when you pause it right there.
What is this nigga thinking about right here?
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of weak ass shit going on out there. And just to be, as a matter of fact, actually, you know what's so crazy to me? I think about all the time. I always think about the first song in hip hop. I hope this don't frighten me.
Pause
You
it
probably
right
will.
there, and that's the fucking problem. How are we gonna use literally the first song ever in hip hop, commercial successful hip hop song, as an example to show like how shitty things were back in the day? Of course, it may not be up to standards to today's standards because it was the first one ever.
Man,
It was the beginning of everything.
man.
What do you mean it's the worst? And Rappers Delight is fucking banging. Like the second you hear that beat, it's very infectious. Like it's a very catchy song, and it did what it needed to do. And on top of that, Rappers Delight, Sugar Hill Gang weren't even rappers.
Yeah,
If you listen to Hank's verse, the guy in the second one we
Yeah.
talking about, he spells Grandmaster Caz's name
yeah,
because he wrote those rhymes.
yeah.
Like Hank didn't write none of that shit. Sugar Hill, like people in hip hop circles didn't even fuck with Sugar Hill Gang because they weren't real rappers and they didn't represent like real hip hop shit. It went
It was
to
just
like
commercial.
it was just commercial bullshit made by the labels. And but like at the same time, you need a rappers delight in the Sugar Hill Gang because they opened the doors for Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
They opened the doors for LL Cool J, Beastie Boys, and what Def Jam was doing. Like without Sugar Hill Delight or Sugar Hill Gang and Rappers Delight, we don't get none of that shit.
Biz Marquee, man.
No Biz Marquee, none of that shit. Like they opened up the door for that on a commercial level. Like that's why it's crucial, and it's a pretty good song for being the first ever rap song on a commercial level. Like it's an amazing song.
We were literally just listening to it earlier, and I like what you said. This is like looking at the lens of 2026 NBA and going back to the first ever season of like the ABA and being like, why the fuck aren't y'all moving like Kyrie? Why
Yeah.
can't you, do it behind your back and
Dude,
literally,
like,
yeah.
why can't y'all jump on the free throw
What the
line?
y'all ain't never heard of a Euro step? No, nigga, it wasn't invented yet.
Yes, this
like
is where it started.
literally.
Everything's got to start somewhere.
I do want to hear see like the more of the clip.
Yeah. My
I
bad.
got you, I got you.
My bad. He said this is the first song ever. I'm like,
And I always think about a hip, a hop, a hip, a
Rappers
hit,
Delight?
the whoop, top and the boom, da,
Was
da,
it?
ba,
Yeah.
tick a bing, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be thinking like, damn, bro, y'all be really acting like we just just couldn't, like we was the only niggas saying some shit that didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hipping and hopping in, hip to the bop to the boom, to the bing, and I'm like, come on, bro, that shit was weak as hell, bro. Like niggas be acting like.
It's weak as hell, but you know the cadence.
and like that,
You know the cadence. How many years later? 50 years later.
It seems like he's critiquing it how he was critiqued.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like he's just doing the same thing that a lot of like, purists or like older folks do to like. There's people that hate
Try
the
to
Baby
discredit.
Keem album. 'Cause I don't like the flow. It's just mumble rap.
Who is Wasim?
I thought you were Baby Keem.
Yeah.
But
Yachty.
Yachty.
Let's finish it real quick.
Like,
Go home.
no,
Do
bro,
right.
come on. Yeah, I do shoot my brother to the store, and I went in the grocery store with it. Come on, bro. Y'all acting like that shit wasn't weak. That shit was dumb weak, bro. But niggas be acting like we was the only ones that made some crazy shit. I think I agree with you. I do think that there was more intention, probably, right? You had a DMX, and you had a Busta Rhymes, and you had a Tupac, and you had all these
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, all these.
Nas,
Yeah, of course, and you know, yes, all you had all these Prodigy and
I've seen that
Mobb Deep. So you did have. There was a lot more. You know what I will say? I think that hip hop lost its what's the word for just like the way there was division. Like if you was from the West, you sounded like it. If you was from the North, you sounded like it.
Yeah, I think the region. I feel like the internet removed.
I guess distinctiveness.
Yeah, and there was also I feel like a lot more subgenres back in the day because we'd be like, because back in the day you would
not all of it.
Oh shit, my bad.
It just looped.
I think for me, rap has lost its spectacle since it's become so money and numbers driven. It's like, oh, y'all aren't all really rich. Y'all all don't, y'all all are fucking the same bitch. They all, like the spectacle of rap has, minimized to a point in which anybody feels like they can do it. So that kind of,
I think it
so
always
there is truth to that, but I don't know.
I think it always had that energy of anybody can do it, and I'm not really fully sure what Yachty is trying to express or get at, because it's like
it seems like he's just trying to use that as an example to show like people have always been weak rappers. Like we weren't the first weak rappers, but it's like you were viewed as a weak rapper because we were in 2016. Like hip hop been around for like 20 some years by that point.
Yeah.
And so it's like we've heard evolution. We heard it go from Sugar Hill to LL Cool J to Rakim to Eazy-E, Ice Cube, NWA, to Nas, to Biggie, to Jay-Z, to DMX. We've heard evolution. To Kanye. We've heard the growth. Like, that's why, like, when you was rapping like that in 2016, we was like, that shit trash. Because, like, we've heard
Drake
better.
was still around.
Well, let me. I thought Yachty was dope. Like, when Lil Boat came out, I thought this shit was fire.
Yeah. Bro, I remember.
I think you do. It kind of gets back to what we was talking about with Gabe and the XXL freestyles. Like, I think even if it's just like 1%, you gotta hold some space for nuance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, it can't just be. It can't just be like, oh, this shit was dumb, or this shit sucks. Like, that's a bad explanation for something. And granted, that could be how you feel. That could be your opinion. But when we are like trying to subjectively make statements,
when we're 20 plus,
like use your mind.
Yeah,
and like don't use the first hip hop song ever created on a commercial level as an example to shit on the 90s.
I think
like
you
pick
hit
an example from the 90s that we can be like, okay, yeah, maybe that was trash. I get it, but like you're using the first ever commercially successful rap song that put the whole genre on the map.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Alex, when you were saying that he's just trying to criticize things how he was criticized.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me, and I don't think he need to do that because I think he's established enough, and I think he is. That. Yeah, I think he pushes the envelope like with things that he tries to do. He creates great marketing rollouts and themes around his project, but then every now and then he'll have a hot take like this where I'm like,
who is this?
Why did like why did you even have to? Why'd you do that? Like,
and Bootleg Kev gotta stop letting motherfuckers just get shit off on his podcast without any pushback, bro. Like that's an easy argument to argue against, and you just let him get that shit off, and you're like,
Joe, corner Joe.
Yeah, the hat store. Yeah, like,
I also hate hip hop.
Yeah, like bro, fucking say something. Like you motherfuckers just be sitting there.
These niggas,
you'll hear some of the worst fucking takes you ever heard on a fucking hip hop podcast, and motherfuckers just don't say shit about it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking stop being an NPC and fucking be a personality. Say something. God damn,
Fight
bro.
back.
Fight the fuck back.
I
don't care if this is your guest. If your guest say something stupid, say, hey, bro, that's a dumb take.
What's one thing a guest could say to you that's just going to make you pack them out right
I'd
there?
pack out NFR for that stupid ass The Fall Off's better than all these albums.
Oh, that was
like,
terrible.
I would have beat the fuck out of him.
That was terrible,
I would have thrown him outside Tintoretta.
That was, beat him right outside the West
Yeah,
Side.
like, as soon as you try to say this album's better than all of Kendrick's albums, I'm beating your ass. This is not a game to me.
Man.
Like,
bro, Damn, like, the fact that even Damn was put up against The Fall Off
and that was just the start of the list.
It's just
the
so
list got more outlandish.
It's just so fucking disrespectful. I've yet to seen the full length of that.
Like
clip.
I ain't gonna lie, NFR is a group of people I really just want to beat the fuck out of.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
and I would get a lot of
what
joy.
are y'all talking about?
Remember
NFR?
You haven't seen that?
Didn't we show you the video when we talked about the fall off where NFR was like, all right, these are
If you have the clip, text it to me. I'll put it on the screen.
it was like the fall off is better than all these albums, and it was like G and X. Damn, he was like, stop me when I'm wrong. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I think that sound like the people that Cole was talking about, like that's dick riding.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's literally what it was.
Like it's something else at that point. Because what are you? This not no review. This is just this
is just you dick riding.
Yeah.
Like you trying to get something out of this. Like
it's just word vomit.
I don't know if I can. Fucking Twitter search engine. So
We don't even need to see it.
I just be bookmarking everything.
We don't need to see it. But because
we
it's
don't
just
need to see it.
Yeah, it's like I don't like artists just dissing legends just to diss legends.
Yeah.
And that's what bothers me. Like when
there's no reverence.
Yeah, like there's
for
no
anything.
like there's
Nothing can be great in its own right, in its own time, in its own moment. And granted, like we can go back and critique shit. Like definitely, there are songs from the '90s that I hear where I'm like, I don't.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Yeah,
or from
Biggie said-
2005. Like
Biggie said, "You look so good, I suck your daddy's dick."
That didn't even sound good in the '90s though.
It's like I never felt that way.
Yeah.
Why not kiss the
Never
mom or
wanted to
something?
get fellatio
or dap him up.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's never been a woman that fine to make me think some
Nigga
shit
went
like
straight
that.
to the pants.
yeah,
Oh man,
that's insane. But
yeah, like there's just no. And on top of that, like y'all just don't know how to explain like why you don't like something.
I definitely think that's like just a issue in general, and that's why I'm like shout out my little cousins and my nephew, because there's some good young men, like people that aren't just that can articulate themselves.
Yeah, and
they
thoughts into words.
And look, it's not just the youth. Some of the people our age and older have a hard time expressing how they truly feel and communicating, and we need to work on that.
I need y'all to work on that.
Man.
It'd be hard to have a conversation with y'all.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't be having mid conversations where that's just the
can't
main
have
thing
a
you say.
conversation like this.
It's just mid.
In high school, I had a great art teacher, and he said, "You can make all the great art you want. You can be the best, right? But if you can't articulate why you made decisions and why you stand by them, it means nothing.
Yeah,
It means nothing. And that goes for arguments, that goes for debating, and that goes for understanding other people's perspective.
Yeah.
If you can't understand where somebody's coming from or even try to, why even be in the paint?
yeah,
Yeah.
So,
And it's like the Yachty thing. Like he didn't really give like a great answer about why he felt the way he's like that shit just weak. I'm like, in what way?
yeah.
And to add on to what you saying though, like understanding doesn't mean that your stance is like any less valid.
Yeah.
Or that you need to like not stand your line.
If he would have came and been like, yo, this pocket would have been better if you went this way, or like anything. But all you did was just say goddamn a whole bunch of times and do the cadence and said that it was trash.
And like honestly, that pocket is fire. Like
Literally.
all three of them for not being rappers, they caught a great pocket.
It's one of the most sampled songs of all time.
all time.
Not just hip hop songs. One of the most sampled songs of all time. So I'm not letting you get off that. And what is this about? Like, that's a GOAT. Like, we breaking down black legends at this point. Like, what do we do?
We're breaking like the song that
to a
started
white man. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Say something, bootleg.
Fight back, bro.
God damn.
Fight back.
He's out here letting motherfuckers just shit on the legends and the legacy of hip hop. Like, bro, come on. Fucking either say something or move the fuck out the way.
It was never their legacy.
Get out the fucking space if you're not gonna defend it.
It was never their space to defend, and it was never their legacy.
Like,
to
man, it's gonna be
protect.
so awkward when I get in the industry with a lot of y'all because I don't like a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all worthless NPCs in the media space. Fucking say something to defend the legacy or get the fuck out the way. So before we wrap this up, man, let's talk about T.I. 50 Cent. Y'all been keeping up with that?
Said your mama dead as fuck, nigga.
The whole family did. The whole family said his mom's dead.
Can we end on a lighter note though?
It's the greatest pack out ever.
Yeah,
wrap it up with new music.
Yeah, all right, we getting it, but let's talk about
Yeah.
T.I. 50 Cent real quick. So y'all, have y'all been keeping up with the things that have been transpiring as the week has gone on?
Let's hit it in 2x.
2x. Okay, so check it out.
Spark notes.
T.I. 50 Cent. They were supposed to do a versus according to T.I. So there was rumors about talks, or this discourse, I should say, about like who would be a good versus.
There's videos of it.
T.I. and 50 Cent.
Yep.
That was something people would discuss that would be a good versus. It got word to T.I. and T.I. was like entertaining the idea, and it really came down to 50.
And he called his people. There's a video of that.
Yeah, T.I. said he called 50's people, and they agreed privately to do it. And then I think before they publicly announced it, like 50 backed out for some reason.
Yeah.
And then started doing the Instagram shit. Right.
Yep.
So, you know, it starts off fun and playful, like 50 Cent's trolling on Instagram, T.I.'s recording diss tracks and whatnot. But then 50 Cent did what 50 Cent always does, and that's take it a little too far and posted memes about Tiny, which is, you know, T.I.'s wife and the mother of his children.
Yep.
So, five kids together. So naturally, that's what really set it off for T.I., where like it stopped being fun and playful. Like, oh, you really a bitch made motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, and T.I., mind you, T.I. is the same guy that fought Floyd Mayweather over Tiny. So this motherfucker's not scared to jump out the window on anybody. So the fact, like, once 50 did that and T.I. commented like, oh, you a bitch ass motherfucker for this. You know that?
Yeah.
Real bitch made. Like, I knew like they'll never cross paths again.
Man.
Like they'll never be on stage together doing songs. And that's the moment, and that's when like the Harris family, T.I. started bombing diss tracks. I think T.I. dropped 4 or 5 diss tracks over in the week. And then T.I.'s son started getting involved. Are they full length?
I ain't gonna lie.
One was a snippet. One was War, which was a snippet, but then like I think the other 3 were full length. Yeah. Right?
The money got him up out of there.
Damani had the best one.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up, but it's all this fair and level war. Like, you want to disrespect my mama? Like, I'm going to disrespect yours.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your mom's dead, but that's what it is.
That nigga said, that nigga King said, no, yeah, you got money, but nobody loves you.
Nope, none. Your son hates you. Like, your mom's not here. Like, your old girl was a Diddy escort. Like, you miserable. Like, you only shit on, you only get joy out of shitting on your own people.
Yeah.
And that's like one thing T.I. pointed out. And with me, like, I don't really have a horse in the race, but I will say, like, even though I am a huge 50 Cent fan, he's been doing a lot of sucker shit in the last like 2-3 years that I don't agree with. And I think it's cool in this situation because this is one of them few situations where the bully's finally getting bullied.
Man.
And it's great to see because it's like T.I. and his family are not backing down and they're not letting up.
They're fucking hip hop and black icons.
Well,
this is like, let's not understate this. They are legends in their own right.
Yeah,
Tiny was in Escape,
yes.
And T.I. is a legend in itself. So it's like, and their kids drop good music. So like, come on, man, what we doing?
And they go into bat for their parents.
Yeah,
and that's dope to see. Like, as you were saying, like when T.I. heard that Damani song, you probably cried tears. Like, my son really did that.
Yeah, just being proud. I think I love seeing T.I.'s family and how they're handling it. Because I definitely get, like, at the end of the day, once you talk about moms, like,
it's over.
Yeah, like, we're not really talking
Especially
no more.
When we wasn't on that energy.
Man.
Like,
it was on some rap shit. It was on some versus
post
shit.
A photo of me. Don't post a photo of my woman.
And then on top of that,
why you do that?
After like he posted the picture of Tiny and the whole family jumped out the window on him, like he deleted all the T.I. shit off his Instagram and started dissing Tina Knowles.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
you about to get packed up by another black family icon.
It's starting to seem like just more of a tactic. Yeah. Well, that part too, but it's just like he probably know what it does, and he knows how to get a rise out of people.
I feel like he's hired people to just do that for him, like operate his Instagram and just post malicious shit about other people, because there's no way this nigga has all this time to find these photos and post them up.
AI generated photos and shit.
Yeah, there's no way that he has all this time on his hands.
It seems like he do.
Yeah. It seems like he got the money to pay other niggas that got time.
And I like the fact that motherfuckers not letting him off the hook for not rapping.
Yeah.
Like, he keeps trying to troll his way, and motherfuckers are, like, really standing on it. Like, no, bitch, go get in the fucking booth or shut the fuck up. Yeah. Like, the Instagram shit's not going to work on a motherfucker like T.I., because T.I. can really rap. T.I. got one of the hottest songs out right now.
And T.I. never been on no Instagram or internet shit.
Ever. 50's been on that shit for, like, 10 years now.
Man.
Yeah, they tried to do the whole snitching shit, which that's like, we already seen that video.
We've already seen that angle.
Man.
It's
and T.I. or not T.I. 50 Cent got paperwork saying that he would do a Crime Stoppers-esque thing back in 2005. So it's the same shit.
Yeah,
It's
like,
the same
They're
shit.
in the same boat, and like honestly, like if the verses would really expose like really how kind of like I don't want to say
How
pathetic.
people view themselves?
Nah, more like how lonely 50 Cent is, right?
Yeah.
Because like if T.I. has a versus right against 50, wherever they at, T.I. gonna bring Atlanta with him. Like,
Yeah.
like Mike Will did. He gonna bring out his whole people, and people gonna show for him and do surprise features. Or
That's
whatever.
what Sean said on Problem.
Yeah,
Wherever, if it's anywhere else other than
New York.
New York, it's gonna be a long time.
Because
for
like
50
T.I.
Cent.
is gonna bring out all his homies that are cool with him. It's gonna feel like a land in that bitch.
Yeah.
All 50 gonna have is Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder.
Yeah.
You can't even bring out the whole G unit because you're not cool with none of them.
Yeah.
Outside of those two. So like even
It's
outside,
not.
and outside of those
it's not
two,
gonna hit.
It's not love.
What music are they bringing to the table that you could perform?
No.
Nothing. Like they offer nothing other than being hype men. So it's like you're just gonna see like how much 50 Cent really burned everything around him.
I've been trying to tell the homies because like everybody I asked who would win in the verses said 50.
Hell no.
And it's like, man, 50 he put out some dope records. Like the first few, really fire, really amazing. And he got a case with Get Rich or Die Trying, but
The soundtrack.
yeah, the soundtrack. But there's a certain element to the verses, like you were saying, like Mike Will got the dub because he had all the homies out there. It wasn't hit when Hit Boy is just rapping somebody else's verse.
Right.
Like yeah, we think these songs are great, but like in this show, in this showing of who's better in the showcase, your performance isn't hit.
It's not hitting,
Hey,
brother.
think about it. Like that verse is gonna happen. The only thing we're gonna see 50 Cent do is this.
Yeah.
The whole verse.
No, do both hands.
Some
That's what he
push-ups.
do. That's it. And then
now
the
he got a
shirts
he-
rip off.
Now he got a headset piece. Just hands up in the club, y'all.
The shirts rip off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a long time for 50 Cent. And really, like 50 Cent ain't got a dead and gone.
No.
He ain't gotta
He don't gotta live your life.
He ain't gotta if it ain't about the money.
He don't gotta what you call it.
You don't gotta what you know.
What you know about that, or whatever you like.
Yeah, he
Look.
ain't got that.
Or even what's that? Well, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You don't want no llama up that drama. Boy, you know what it is.
He don't
Shout
got
out Swiss
that.
Beats. Swizzy.
Oh, come on.
Blup, 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 blup.
Look.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like T.I., he just got more range, man, and he actually is passionate. And that's the one thing I loved about this. Like before it got personal, T.I. was like, bro, like, why don't you want to do this verse? It's for the culture. Like, why are you so against this moment of us having this moment together for hip hop and the culture? And
Did he say that in that phone call?
I can't remember.
I remember seeing that video. He's like, it could be the king of New York versus the king of the South.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
and
Let's
it's like,
do it.
and this whole situation really just showed me like 50 Cent never loved hip hop like that.
No.
And especially like how he's been moving and how he's using now. It was always just like a business thing with him that he was really good at.
Yeah.
And it's really unfortunate because 50 Cent was is one of the greats to ever hit hip hop, especially in the big way that he did in 2003 when he had his moment. And so to see him just treat it like, oh, that was just a business thing. It's like, all right. So if that's who you are, that's how you view the genre. It's like, why do we need to revere you?
Yeah.
In the genre anymore? If that's how you feel about it, it's like, because T.I. was trying to do this for the genre, for the culture, and 50 was just like trying to make a joke of it and do an IG troll instead of committing to it. So it just hasn't made 50 Cent look good in the whole situation. I'm glad that T.I. and his family not backing down and just showing him what happens when you want to try to bully people.
Yeah,
He bullied the wrong one this time. That was it. He bullied the wrong one this time.
It sucks because I feel like specifically in hip hop, we in a space of honoring our goats, and it's kind of similar to like why it's weird with Yachty because he's having his success too right now, and I think there's space for both. It's space for the new shit and the old shit.
Yeah, and that's what the verse was really for, is just to kind of give the legends a second leg, a second win, by just reminding people in the mainstream audience like what their legacy is and everything they did on the hits. Andre, thank you, brother.
My bad.
Nah, you good. But yeah, like, and that's the point of the verse. And it's a big deal, especially for our legends. And this is their second hurrah to get that momentum going. Maybe get another tour going if you get enough excitement behind you in the verses. And it just sucks to see 50 be like, oh, I don't need that. I'm gonna go focus on business adventures. And it's like, bro, when you really break down the business adventures, like, how many more seasons of Power are we gonna fucking do? How many more shows of Power?
He's
are
doing
we gonna
Broadway now. Cedric the Entertainer, Taraji P. Henson.
I hope it does
that's
well.
That's what he did in the He said, I ain't gonna do the verses, but I got something on Broadway.
I don't want to shade that too much because he does do like good business. He does have like, well, not like speaking to the ethics, but like
public
power. Yeah. Power has been a success.
They got the last season of Raising Kanan coming out soon. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying? Every day, every weekend, every weekend, every week, bro.
How many episodes? What River said? Was that your saying?
I got a student at my school I work at. Like, no matter what you say to her, she'll be like, "Clock it." Like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Clock it. Like, girl. So now I be fucking with her. Everything she says, I be like, "Clock it." She go, "Why do you always say that?" Like, girl, you say it all the time. So now we clocking everything.
We both clocking it.
But yeah, man. Moral of the story: I'm just glad to see a bully get bullied for once. And you know, it's always fun when 50 Cent was doing the bullying, but
it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
And when you want to be a loser about your bullying, I'm gonna be a little happier when the gun gets flipped on you and now you getting bullied. Suppose Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, bring justice to Diddy. Then shit on women. Yeah, like only women.
That's a good ass point.
Yeah.
It was never about the women. It was only about
the enemies.
People the
enemies.
Your
only
enemies.
About the ego.
Yeah. So, man. Shout out to T.I., shout out to the Harris family. I'm glad they came together on this moment and just really highlighted themselves.
Let's flip it then. So, obviously, 50 Cent isn't going to be doing a versus with T.I.
Yeah.
Who would we like to see a T.I. versus?
Did Wayne already go?
Jeezy already did it.
But he can do another. I mean, Jada did 2 of them. Nelly. I mean,
nah, not Nelly.
Do one against? He did one. Who'd he go against?
I think that was during the pandemic.
It was. Who'd he go against?
Wait, let's see.
I can't remember who it was.
I'll look it up.
I'd like to see
Lil.
I think Wayne.
No, it was RZA. It was RZA in.
I'd like to see Wayne.
It was Luda.
Okay.
That's the
Luda
right
would be
one.
a good one.
I'd like to see Lil Wayne.
Oh, no, Atlanta versus Atlanta.
No, I'm gonna give it.
Atlanta versus.
I think
New
Wayne.
Orleans.
I think Wayne.
Nola, baby.
Jeezy. I think Jeezy's still the best matchup. Why? I know he's already did it because they both from the same era. They both kind of operate the same space musically, and they both their careers have extended the same amount of time. Like Jeezy just put out an album like maybe last year.
Okay, what if we did like sections, like a coast versus coast versus a coast,
regional,
a regional situation.
I mean,
is there somebody from the West Coast that could stand up against T.I.?
The Game.
Yeah,
I put the Game up there.
That's almost like.
That's
almost like 50. Yeah.
Not, I think Game got more. I think Game might have more in the tuck.
Game would love that opportunity
because I think the Game. Overall, I mean, we're at a point now where I think we can all agree the Game has a better discography than 50 Cent.
I'm gonna say Exhibit.
What?
I feel like that's kind of.
Are you Exhibit?
That's like C
that's
tier.
that's the West Coast.
Oh.
But I don't know any Exhibit songs.
Oh, I do.
I would just. That was the first. West Coast.
I just didn't know how you.
I don't know Exhibit songs.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know Pimp My Ride.
But like,
low key,
because the game had a good career up until
starting to grow root.
Just brings cars up there.
Yeah.
We put a fish tank in the trunk.
Nah, we not gonna hate on Exhibit like that. I like Exhibits.
Ain't no hate.
Maybe I'm just embarrassed. I don't know any.
Hey, I
you brought him up, man.
I did.
I don't
sorry,
know
Exhibit.
either.
But the Game, because the Game had a pretty good career. Like his career extends all the way up until like Documentary 2, which was about 100, which was 2016.
Yeah.
It's like Game had a super long career that has enough hits, I think, to make it entertaining for T.I.
I think Wayne, bro.
Wayne's gonna pick the worst fucking songs you ever heard him make.
That's why
I'm already knowing.
That's why we need coaches.
He gonna do that Oasis shit.
Nah, he gonna do that. What is it? Penis to an elephant.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Swiss Beats too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
On I Am Alive.
No,
was it on that part?
Penis to an elephant was on the Carter 6.
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Anyways, new music.
Yeah, talk about it.
My name isn't J Mac.
Hey,
cut the locks off.
Bass reveal.
Hey, I've been running that in between sets. it's been getting me through. Let me hit my little dance. Let me hit my little cheat. I miss all my plugs like he said. I miss all my plugs like distant cousins. I feel you. You know when the plug be like, "Hey, I ain't got none right now."
Got it today, man.
Or a chink go wrong in the system. He like, "Hey,
you ever
it's gonna be a month."
You ever had to retire a plug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like,
Damn, we had a great run.
Damn,
I never retired a plug though.
you really sus.
I just my schedule changed.
Yeah.
I know where to go. let me say that I know.
I remember.
Shout out all my plugs, dog. I appreciate y'all.
This is
All the
more
plugs I met.
recently.
Yeah, look.
Plugs I met.
More recently, I had to retire a plug. I'm like, yeah, the information that I found out about you, brother,
That moment when
You're compromised, gang.
and now it's to the point where he texted me like, yo, I got this for this. I'm like, I'll never get anything. I'll never be there again.
Hey man, shout out the clips. Wait, what he say? Hey,
my plug, my new plug, my old plug asked the new plug to reunite us.
hey, that's real. If y'all ever been in that space, I ain't gonna lie. One time I was doing my little thing. One time, one of the homies hit me up for a bag, right, and then the other plug hit me like, "Hey, I really need that bag right now." The homie also hit me. He was like, "Hey, bro, hit me kind of desperate. Say he need that.
I need that."
I was like, "Nah, come to me.
Yeah.
come to me."
You was moving
And
that
you know
way,
what
bro?
I did though? I went to the other plug. Was like, "Hey man, I got you. Let me grab a bag from
Joe
you."
trying to get somebody hemmed up when you was moving all them pounds.
Nah, man. I'm talking about t-shirts.
Yeah.
We're talking about flour.
Yeah, we talking about t-shirts, man.
Talking about lettuce, man. But
But new music.
Yeah, new music, man. JT Mac, back with a new one, face reveal on top of it, distant cousins, man. JT back in that bag. My name isn't J Mac. Excuse me. My name isn't J Mac. Back in that bag. I like the pocket, man. I like he's making his re-entrance, but unveiling a little bit more. So it's cool to see we might get a new side of J. My name isn't J Mac. And I just really like that whole collective Tommy Richmond has with Trevor Spitta and Paco and my name isn't J Mac.
It's a good group, man.
It is.
They do good work. They have a very polished sound, and it's still able to be ratchet, just ratchet enough.
Just ratchet enough.
You know,
like,
we need to. It needs to be like, ass shaking, bottles popping, but we can't be throwing up on the floor.
No,
there's some decorum.
You know
here
what? He said you moving too sloppy. I thought it was Vogue. I thought you was Vogue, baby. I thought you was Vogue. What's going on?
Delete the Instagram by tonight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hide you.
And
Look,
but
so we got some town business though.
Southside Dame.
Yeah, Southside Dame just
American
dropped.
Idol.
Look, man, I fuck with Dame. That's my dog, man. It was a great project. I got some surprises on there. There's a few verses or one verse that I was like, man, this pretty good.
You did it.
You did it once.
I'm gonna let y'all figure that
Let's
out.
do it again. Do it again.
I'll let y'all
What
figure that
Andre
out.
say to us? Do it again.
How you get hype off one hit? Do that shit again.
Do that shit again. And that wasn't even like a hit. This was a cool verse.
Very, very quality project from Dame.
Yes, Dame back again.
Dame really ain't got no rust on him.
Dame back?
I mean, I don't
Where'd he
think
go?
he never left.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Dame back. He here.
Hope to see more from you in the future. Boogie Corleone, I love your work. We still got to get you on the pod soon.
Man,
it's gonna happen. But yeah, man. Marlo also dropped. He sent me the project a couple weeks ago. I ain't got back to you, Marlo, but man, good work. Very, very player shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit you play when you about to hit the town.
And Marlo, one of the ones in the town that do be making big moves. And
Yeah.
has been putting in work in a big way in his career throughout the years, man. So he's still doing his thing. He's still holding it down, and he's still making shit move, man. So shout out to Marlo, always holding it down, always supportive of us, man. Keep running it up, Marlo.
And he got some clothing in the works too.
Okay, yeah.
like some clothing.
I seen him at the Royal Chiefs beer release. And he was rocking the fit. Got some good pieces, man. Stay tapped in with Marlo. That was it. Toxic City is out. Toxic spell with the KC at the end.
Okay,
You know what
town
I'm saying?
business, town
Yeah.
business. Now, Nelson, you pulling double duty today, man. Let the people know that are watching from Kansas City where you gonna be at tonight.
I will be at On the Wax streaming that bitch. So tap in with Royal Chief. I'll be rocking the switcher. So I'll be changing the angles. Setting the
If you
vibes.
watching the stream, just know
I thought you
that's
talking
Nelson.
about something else. I thought you shooting something. He said,
I'll be working the switches.
I got the switch on me.
Ezra be doing this shit.
I got the switch on
Everybody
me.
that's like 18 to 21.
They hit you with this one. Like,
Who was that? Who did that on the album cover?
Which one?
Did somebody do that or a poster or something like that? A rapper or something?
Probably all of them.
All of them. Yeah. Every
Everyone.
SoundCloud, every local
Anybody
rapper
that's
from
talking
the town,
about shooting niggas.
every logo from the town, every rapper from the town that wants to be a street artist.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to be there. I was at Black is Pop last night. It was very great show. Happy to be a part of it. Can't wait to be a part of the next one.
Where's the On Wax battle going to be at?
It's going to be at Record Bar.
Record Bar, what time?
I think doors are at 4.
Okay.
Hey,
So
you getting us in free?
I gotta.
Service exchange?
Yeah, service for service. I got y'all. You gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me fucking trouble. Hey, that's
his goal is to just set you up.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't even. I was like dead ass. Like,
did you just invent an alley oop just now? Like, hey,
where's the Jackie Moon?
Yeah. No, I got y'all. If
we pull up,
that's the service.
Run the door so we can get in for free.
Yeah.
And if you're not in the free, I'll just be like,
dude, okay, wait.
Hey, how you gonna just tell a nigga to run the door? He just told you what he's doing.
Wait.
He on the switcher, bro.
Wait. So look, on Friday night, bro, I was at the Ferns for FK shit, right?
Yeah.
Ness and all of them were there, and I was wearing a black hoodie and a black beanie. You know, the black beanie I be wearing. And the nigga's like, "Yo, you working the door?" Like, nah.
Hey, yo, you working the door, my man?
And then I saw him last night at Pop is Black. I was like, "What's up, bro?" And he was like asking me about the.
You working the door here?
Yeah. You busy as fuck.
Yeah, bro, you be everywhere the doors be.
I was standing right by the doors too. No, I was working the camera, and he was like, asking me about the camera shit, and I was like, "Bro, do you remember last night you asked me if I was working the?" He's like, "Man, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't."
Bro, I remember you last night. Gonna lie, bro.
My bad. I was fucked up.
Hey,
Like that Atlanta shit. No, that was Boondocks. Cats on my side though. Man, I was fucked up.
Nah, you should have kicked him out. Yeah, I'm working the door. You're not supposed to be here, bro. You're not supposed to be in
I'm
here.
working the door is 25.
Yeah, let me earn that bread.
Literally.
Oh yeah, it's a new thing we doing. You got to pay twice.
You one to the door, one to Nelson.
Yeah,
Man, one for the switcher.
Yeah. Hey, that's how
we
we
get
exchange.
switched up.
That's what a service for service changes. We really just let you get your own fee.
Yeah,
So
literally.
like, we'll tax people twice.
Man,
They paying $50 again.
this nigga is trying to, man.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm talking about the people behind you.
Yeah, people not
in the sunset.
Yeah,
The
Well,
sunset.
sun seekers.
The sun seekers. Hey,
Woo!
wrap it up, Joe.
Wrap it. Hey, man, what a beautiful episode. Episode
was
159. Nelson was like, "Hey, we got an hour 45 and we done.
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes over." And I was like, "We got to wrap it up."
And
So
here I go telling stories about the door.
Hey,
it was
look.
the last 5 minutes, man. You got to get your
Last
shit
5
off,
minutes,
man. You
yeah.
got to get your shit off, man.
Hey,
So-
we gonna tax you if you ask us if we at work. Yes, pay me.
From
Yes.
now on, if I'm wearing a black hoodie in the club, I will be taking your
Just
money.
give me $20.
What's up
Put
now,
the $25 in my hand and keep it moving.
And a drink.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you can find Nelson tonight at the Record Bar on the Wax. Doors open at 4. He working the switches. Don't bother him. And if you do, you gotta put $25 in his hand. You heard it here first, man. And I think that being said, he should be the podcast MVP. Drop the confetti. Tell me you came with the confetti. Where the bombs at? Where the gunshots, Nelson?
Here it is.
Pow! Give him the drop one time.
What's up now, so?
I said my name is my
Episode
name.
159 of the Yadda Yadda podcast, bitch. The kid Joe Cornejo, Black Hyphy, Nelson, River in the building. Until next Sunday, bitches. We out.